Smojo.
Smojo.
On a button.
Nailed it.
Got there.
Senor Joe.
Oh, there we go.
Wow, Scott. That's just how us kids like it.
That's a Simpsons reference.
Sloppy Joe?
What's the Simpsons reference? Is my mic
I know you kids like them sloppy.
I have no idea. Bryce, do you know?
Check.
Chelsea, answer.
I believe in Chelsea.
What's the question? Read them out loud.
Melissa Joan Hart got her big break playing the title character on what TV show?
Young and the
I guess title
Restless.
character if we just looked at the names. I think one was Joe and the other one was not a girl as well.
Oh, Clarissa explains
Josiah.
it all.
Yeah.
She could have played someone named Josiah.
Maybe.
I think Bill is unisex.
Check. Does my
I was
mic
on
sound
earlier.
weird?
No, I'm
I'm
not even getting.
Oh, your headphones are fucked. I got you loud and clear.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Are you good?
What is this? Oh shit, nose.
Tupac.
Oh, Chelsea, no.
It's Tupac. The answer's Tupac.
It's the.
Oh, Chelsea's out.
You fool.
What am I? Am I three? Three, Kev?
Yeah. Do you want up?
Just down. Blah 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 blah. Check. Okay, good.
Check.
Good.
Hey,
Good.
hi. Hello.
Did you used to watch Double Dare? Oh, you just knew it was a nose.
They slime people.
In the lyrics of their 1999 hit, what way did the Backstreet Boys want it?
That way?
Oh yeah, deep fried, loosey goosey.
Deep fried is the right answer.
Deep fried. The one. I have what's the opposite of vivid? Vague memories of singing that at karaoke or at some point with some of you.
The brown haze.
Like the Korean place? Was it Korean? I don't know.
It could be.
That way, 889,778. Got it that way. Got that boy. What is that? What is that way? What does that ever mean? Q5. What 90s teen film was based on the classic Jane Austen?
I feel like this mic.
She's all that.
I feel like this mic or this
Maybe.
cord is one of the
That
one
could
of
be
the, one of the two is going.
I
Oh,
think
there
it's
we go.
Cthulhu's,
There we
actually.
go.
Yeah, you did.
Hey, whoa! Yeah, now we're
Levels.
too hot.
Too hot.
Hot damn. Check. Money order 12222. Scott, you're fucking up my check.
Leave Scott alone.
Yeah, see?
Damn it.
Should have
What
waited.
clueless?
Should have spoke up sooner.
You should have waited.
I can use my extra life. I'm doing it.
Freaking out. No time.
I'm back in.
Oh, shit.
Hey everybody.
Round 2 fight.
Oh wait, the cameras
Sec,
are like right
I might
now.
win.
Hey everybody.
What was
Yeah,
the
hi,
savage
everybody.
question? This is the money question.
Oh, Scott's getting slimed.
Uh-huh.
Go what?
Oh.
What the? Oh, the hand.
weird.
It was the big.
Yeah.
No, it was the big hand. But that
Cheesecake.
looked terrible.
That was savage.
Oh, he
Way
couldn't-
harsh.
You can't even say way savage. All right. We'll wait for Scott to finish.
Yeah,
We'll wait to win our
50 grand.
Our share of
50 grand. 100 grand.
What was the nickname crew members used for the slime on Double Dare?
Floam.
Floam?
What are the answers? What
Gak.
happens?
Gak.
I'm gonna go Gak.
Yeah.
Fuck, this is 2 in a row that you didn't trust me.
What
Gak,
are the
Mac.
options?
Gak, Mech, or Floam.
I'm going floam.
Yeah, it's totally
I'm a
floam.
floam.
That's
Seems too
that's so
realistic,
PG.
yeah.
Gak is like,
It's fluid foam.
don't
just
get
as-
hit with the Gak.
Oh,
Yeah.
it is.
It's a kids' TV show,
Yeah.
and from the 90s. You gotta.
Yeah, I don't know.
It could be called Splooge, and
No, I
that
think it's
would
on
be
right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why would-
no, it's totally on right now.
Yeah. Why would they be supporting
They brought it-
this?
they-
Well, what was the original airing?
It was
dates?
like the 80s originally.
Oh,
I
shit.
thought it was like uh-oh before. Now this is just the
No,
new.
it was way earlier.
Which of these popular 90s accessories was invented by teacher? Slap bracelet? Scrunchie?
Butterfly
Slap
clip?
bracelet. Slap
I'm
bracelet.
gonna go with Kev.
That's just a guess.
Slap bracelet.
It's probably scrunchy.
No,
Scrunchy seems
I know
good.
this one.
Scrunchy seems.
You don't know
I know this one. It's slap bracelet.
You're just fucking
1 in 3 shot. He looks like a
pretending you know
genius.
it. Oh,
Oh, actually.
How the fuck do you know that? Like,
I don't know.
Yeah.
No, I realize
One
you
in
guessed
3
it, but like,
shots.
why would you ever know that?
I don't know. I
If you're a teacher.
actually I do think I know that, but I don't know why or how. Probably another game of
Once
HQ.
upon a time.
Yeah. Maybe Alex told me on Jeopardy.
Ooh.
Yeah, let's just
What are
levels.
teachers?
What are What are teachers? Unemployed.
Oh, they got a week left.
Oh yeah. Let's do some levels. Hey everybody. Hi Kevin.
Hunter.
Hey, Matt, how's it going?
Oh, it's going all right. How are you?
I'm just trying to find a place for the belt.
Yeah.
I
The
can't
eternal,
see the cams.
the eternal
I
struggle.
just always see myself now.
The eternal
Damn it.
struggle. Yeah.
Can you even see that?
Fun
Oh, I
house
can't.
size. Yeah, there we go. Next
Yeah,
to Colin.
that's
I,
probably right
I
in the
see
camera.
Bryce.
Hello.
I see Bryce has 4 eyeballs, 6 eyeballs.
This is good.
No, neither of those are
No,
correct
it's just
amounts of
everybody
eyeballs.
keep talking.
4, 6.
You really should have polished that up. It's so greasy.
Yeah.
What
What do you do with it?
This is greasy
Like,
You
champ.
just
Greasy
fondle
belt.
it constantly. Ooh,
I'm
yeah.
just rubbing it.
What?
And
He
touching
won this
it.
fair and square.
You know what? If you win it, you can clean it.
I did
That's
clean it when I
gross.
won it.
I also cleaned it as soon as I won it.
Good, good.
And
Because
we're
I had
again.
to, because it was covered in spray paint.
Mine was
What?
thrown. Mine was thrown out a car window onto the ground when I got it, so I also had to clean it.
Wow.
Yeah,
Disrespect.
Brando tagged it all up.
Yeah, he spray painted the
shit.
belt.
To look like.
BL Brandon Lynch.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
I thought
I
it was
guess.
Sapod.
Yeah. No.
BL. TR.
I thought it was gonna be Sapod. Like we thought the greatest. No, what is it? The most ambitious crossover in history. You thought it was the Infinity Wars. Nope. Sapod coming for our belt.
Wow. Wow. Just
Yeah.
like Thanos. Just like Deadpool 2.
I watched Josh Brolin on Colbert this morning. He's a very, very charming man. He took his shirt off within the first 5 seconds for no reason.
Woo!
He's like, last time I was here, I took my shirt off. I just started taking his shirt off. And
Is he
everyone's
like-
"Whee!"
60? 70?
No,
he's-
he's that old. 50s maybe.
Okay.
who
I thought
is
he's
Josh
got to be
Brolin?
60s.
He was in
He's Thanos.
Oh,
The
okay.
guy who
Yeah,
plays Thanos.
the
and,
Goonies. He was also in the Goonies.
and Cable in Deadpool.
Oh,
Did you see two?
Shit, yeah, I
Yeah,
did.
he's Cable.
Oh, wow. Yeah, no, I didn't make that connection at
I
all.
think you would more so recognize
They-
him in Deadpool.
Yeah,
than-
they called it
as
out. Like
Thanos.
they made a joke about it. Like, hey, aren't you in that other superhero franchise as
Yeah.
well?
I just, for whatever reason, I must have forgot key details. It's hard to say. I don't know why.
Did you see it?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh.
I saw it. I
I
really
thought it
liked
was
it.
funny, yeah.
It's got the Pinder. It's got my next door neighbor in it.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
I will bathe in the blood of your enemies.
Keep talking.
Never.
No.
Was that
no.
was that before the bartender dude went like off the rails in real life?
Which bartender dude?
In Deadpool.
No.
The
They
guy
were
who owns
filming
the bar.
while he was off the rails.
Oh.
The
What's
first
his name?
one
He was
was
in
good.
Silicon Valley.
I never watched that show.
If you saw his face, you'd know it. And his name. I looked up his name
And what he
yesterday.
like,
He
what-
pulled like a Lindsay Lohan IRL.
which means
He just went fucking
had a lot of
bonkers. Like
drugs.
he was completely wasted on the subway and was hitting on a chick and she denied him. So he called the police and said there was a bomb on it. And he called the bomb threat on her. Got arrested for that.
That's
They said he'd always show up drunk and high for Silicon Valley to shoot. Well, yeah,
that's how you escalate a situation.
exactly.
He looks cleaned up for
And then he
Deadpool.
just kind of disappeared.
He's a big time movie actor now.
Eh.
2 feature films. You have seen even.
And then he claims he left Silicon Valley, but just talks shit about everyone on the show
That's what you
and
do.
the director and the
Just pull a Chevy
producer.
Chase.
Sure.
Yeah.
Lindsay
Yeah.
Lohaning yourself, Chevy chasing yourself.
Yeah.
None of these
I don't know
references
if
make
Chevy
any
Chase-
sense.
You didn't watch
Steve.
Community?
No, I did.
Okay.
I know it.
What's
you know you got
what's-
the Chevy Chase one.
I also
Lindsay
got the
Lohan,
Lindsay Lohan one, but I had to pretend that I didn't.
Oh, okay. Nice for the fans.
Amanda Bynes? There you go. Actually, you
Yeah,
probably
there's
did.
another one. Yeah.
Jeez.
When didn't she throw a bong out a window?
Who's the other one? Mandy Moore. You can Mandy
Yeah.
Moore yourself too.
Fuck you, I don't even know what any of these mean.
Celebs that went crazy.
Oh.
Mel Gibson. Oh, there we go.
Gary Busey.
Nobody wants to Mel Gibson.
No, that's
themselves.
way too far.
Yeah. No one goes full Mel.
Actually, Mel goes full Mel,
Full Mel.
and he managed to pull it back.
Yeah, bring
Yeah.
it back again.
Just all you got to do is if you go full Mel, just disappear for 3-4 years.
Everyone forget
Everyone
about it.
forgets.
He was
gonna happen to Kevin
acting.
Because like within a year, there's
It's
someone
already
crazier.
happened to Kevin Spacey.
He's already back in things?
Yeah, he's already.
Really?
What?
Wow.
What's he in?
He didn't go crazy,
I don't know,
though.
some
No, I know that's completely different.
Kickstarter movie or some
Oh,
shit like
there.
that.
It's just kind of funny how quick people become bored with the latest anything.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I hope it never happens to video games.
It can't.
Video games will do terrible things to people.
Video games have
innovative.
already done
Video
terrible
games.
things
Yeah.
to people.
They make
Where did
kids
the video
violent.
games
Yeah,
touch you?
all those school shootings from playing Super Mario Party. Like,
Playing Super Mario Party often makes me want to shoot just myself,
yeah,
not everyone
not
else.
everyone else.
But
Shoot up
I
a school.
sort of understand
The
the
new one's
logic.
gonna be
Actually,
great. You shut your
shut
mouth.
up.
It's
No,
gonna
it's
be
not.
fantastic.
I think Mario Kart would lead me more to shooting up a school than an actual shooter.
No.
Okay.
Mario Party is stupid.
Let's-
Just
let's
the random
maybe-
stars at the end.
Let's maybe X-nay on the ooh.
Oh, I'm in first place, Blue Shell.
Yeah.
Second place, Blue
That's
Shell.
why you're always in second place,
You still get shell.
right till the end.
You are, yeah. That's the clutch.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're okay, so there's you guys know a Mario Kart or Mario Kart drinking game,
Yeah.
the one where you can't drink and drive, you got to finish your beer before the finish line.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Which
tried
you
that.
can't
It
do.
didn't work.
Didn't
no.
work at all.
Do you think? What do you mean?
You can't
we
stop.
played at the cabin.
You totally can.
The new Mario Kart game.
Yeah.
You can't come to a complete stop.
If you don't turn off the I'm a 5-year-old, please steer for me, you can't.
No, we didn't have the option. It's no matter what, it'll just carry you along.
That's not true. That's not true at all.
The handicap must have
Yeah.
been on.
What's
for
the
like
newest
all
Mario
characters?
Kart on Wii U, right?
Switch?
No, Switch.
Or 8, I mean.
Yeah. 8
but
Deluxe.
it's
or
8
whatever.
Deluxe
Yeah.
on Switch.
Okay.
I'm sure with maybe single player you can turn
I've
off on the
played-
dome, but multiplayer, we looked through the options.
You definitely can.
We had a lot to drink at the time.
I've
but
played-
I don't think so.
I've played it on the Wii U, Mario Kart 8 on the Wii
Yeah.
U, and we've played that drinking game. You can come to a complete stop. That seems crazy if they took it out.
I don't know, Andrew.
I mean,
game.
maybe
You
they
should-
were trying to prevent people from playing the Mario Kart drinking game.
Yeah.
Anyways, I bring it up because do you think it's better to shotgun the beer and then do the race, or do you think it's better to do the race, stop right before the finish line, shotgun your beer?
Is it the same?
Maybe.
Stop right before the finish line, because then
they-
if you get blue shelled, there's a chance the blue shell will knock you over.
Don't stop at all.
You can't. Well, I don't know what happens if you get knocked over.
That's not your fault. You
I mean,
weren't
like,
driving.
go let off the gas,
Well, yeah.
drink.
No, no,
do
no.
it. Do it
Go
on
on
like
gas.
the like flying parts if you can.
Well, they're still moving. You get hit, like you get hit by a shell or something. Then
Yeah. Well, yeah.
then
You do it a little
stop,
bit then.
Take a
But
swig.
if you do
That's
it right at the
tech.
beginning, then the rubber banding will totally just pull you back.
Yeah,
to the
that's
hurt.
true.
You'll just get lightning bolts
Yeah.
and shells, and so
The bullet.
Yeah,
whatever.
I put to you that it's better to drink the beer and then drive the race.
Yeah, I think. think so.
I guess it all depends on how long it takes you to drink the beer. Then
It's true.
Yeah.
As fast as you can, because everyone else is doing it. You got to get it in you ASAP. Rockefeller.
And then you have like T-minus 5 minutes.
yeah,
Yeah, it's true. I've never won a game of Mario Kart drinking game in my life, ever.
Everyone wins.
No.
No.
No, I just lose.
or everyone loses.
I just lose, yeah.
Price is up.
Vodka? Yeah.
Yeah,
Just a
straight.
big cup of vodka, yeah. Okay, well, let's do we're gonna do a little podcast here. Folks in the chat, if you see people filing in, so I know we're doing this thing, we'll check in halftime and for the show. And everybody just talk, converse naturally. and
Conversing.
It'll just
Is that us, or
real-
is
just
is
flow
this what
and-
chat's supposed to do? Talk
What?
naturally.
I think it's supposed to read off the chat.
Everyone talk naturally.
What
No,
are
don't read off the
frogs?
chat. Don't read off the chat. Frogs are gay. They're turning our frogs gay.
Whoa!
What?
They're turning the frogs gay, Colin.
I don't get it.
Neither do I, but that's a real conspiracy
Like
theory.
the
What
What
happens?
Emoticons
What
or
happens when
what?
you Lindsay
No,
Lohan yourself?
chemtrails, I think, isn't it? Aren't
chemtrails.
No, they're putting something in the water.
Yeah, I thought the
Turns
chemtrail
frogs gay.
fell into the water, and that turns the
and
frogs.
that's why
gay.
Calgary took all the fluoride out of the water.
Yeah, that's right.
Did Calgary really take the
Oh
fluoride
yeah,
out of
no,
their water?
their kids' teeth are ruined.
Yeah. Why?
What? Did they have too much? I thought fluoride was
No,
good.
they're afraid of it.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's- yeah.
Oh, I see.
They
They're
voted it
ruined
out.
now. Yeah,
Good.
they're fucked.
Well, I mean, their kids' teeth aren't ruined yet. Next generation of teeth will be
Yeah.
ruined.
I guess. Yeah. Soon.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, by the time they're adults, it'll just be. Hopefully, by the time they're adults, it'll just be like, as soon as when you're 11, they just suck all the teeth out of your head, and you get perfect.
Yeah.
Will never cavity, never go wrong. Robot teeth.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I would prefer my own teeth.
No, teeth suck. Teeth are terrible. They
Yeah.
can get infections in them, and they're.
I would take 100% fake teeth
Yeah,
if
so
you
would I.
like didn't have to do a medium brush
Yeah.
every once in a while.
Yeah,
I mean,
well,
you
yeah,
can
keep
do
'em-
that
keep 'em
right
clean.
now. You
No,
can
I know,
legit
but
go to the
they
dentist
always
and
like
get all your teeth
perfect. There's no
pulled.
cavities.
Yeah, but it's
nothing.
very expensive. By the time they're adult, it'll just be like you're just in for 4 minutes. They're like,
Oh, okay,
okay,
sorry,
you're good
sorry.
to go.
Yeah.
You don't have to go to the dentist. You can just get someone to beat the shit out of you until all your teeth
But
fall
then I'm
out.
toothless.
And then you
Toothless.
get these dentures. Get yourself some...
Dentures suck.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, these
Never have to.
these wouldn't be dentures. These would be like they'd be dentures that don't come out.
This is once CRISPR is like
Iron Jaw.
overnight.
Yeah.
You have a full
Yeah.
set of teeth.
Yeah, like Jaws, exactly like Jaws.
That's his name.
Yes.
shark?
Okay.
From
One
from
of the-
Goldeneye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
that's
yeah,
Jaws.
the guy who he like chews the cable for the gondolas.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
bites,
vividly
bites through
remember
it.
that. Yeah,
Yeah,
My God, those movies are so amazing.
yeah. There's something else. All right, I'm not gonna. So I'm worried about a Windows update because everything I own is
chunkin.
Windows updating. Well, this is fine, but my computer at home today and laptops and
Yeah, I had like 2 last
Yeah,
week when I got
so-
home.
I'm gonna try to be really on it, but well, just keep an eye on it as
I
best
got
I
it.
can.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Do I have 2 sheets?
as long as this
sheets.
as long as this timer's going up.
This is thick paper. Like,
Yeah.
what stock is
Hey,
this?
thanks. It's the top shelf stuff.
Okay,
it's the
wow.
expensive
Oh,
stuff.
jeez.
Yeah,
You don't
I,
puncture a
Big.
hole when you're writing with a pencil. It's good.
Yeah, that's
oh
great.
yeah, no, this
It's incredible.
is we spare no expense here. Talking reckless, paper and all. All right, let's
cool.
do.
Cool.
Actually, hang on.
What? Oh,
You gonna get some good foley here?
can't really do that with the coffee.
Quiet on set. Quiet on set, please.
Do a squeaky.
Oh, that's a good sounding can. Put that sound in the long dark. That is.
A long time.
It's foaming.
That's what beer does.
That was unexpected.
Beer. That's what beer does.
It's still 5%.
PBR?
Yeah.
What's wrong with what's you guys were shit talking about PBR? I told you they were cash
No,
only,
yeah,
and
I know,
I
I
only
know.
had a
It's fine,
$20
it's
bill.
fine.
Fine.
I only had a $20 bill. I had a
Tough time.
$100 American bill, but I'm like, I'm not. He's like, I'll take that for $100. Like, no, absolutely not, son. That's like 125, 130.
What do you have a
Easy.
$100 American bill?
Someone getting your goddamn bill. How about that? How about that? Okay.
All right.
Because sometimes,
someone might have
Suspicious.
mailed it.
because sometimes I have to drive across the border and do transactions in American dollars.
Fair.
No,
Yeah.
because my mom was in Vegas and she gave me one for my birthday.
Aw.
Yeah,
That's nice.
She's a big winner.
Yeah.
Winner.
Big winner. Oh yeah. Give her.
At least claims to be.
What does she say
Yeah.
every time? My brother always says, "Give him $10, I'll turn it into 100." So she's now like, "Give me 100, I'll turn it into 1,000." So if you want to, yeah, if you at home want to
Invest in
tenfold your
Arlene.
money, that's right. You send it to me. I'll look after it. We'll invest it through her. Next time she goes to Vegas, we'll send you back 10 times your money, or she loses nothing.
It's Eads Vestments.
Eads Investments LLC. Very limited liability, I should point out. Yeah, just get in touch. I'll send you a waiver. It's a whole. It just takes 5 minutes.
Very high risk stock, you know.
It
Take your
is,
risk.
yeah. It's like signing people up for credit cards at the beer fest.
Really? Oh, I guess they do that. Yeah.
Yeah, they
I
sure
had a
do.
lot of signups.
And you get drink tickets if you sign up for a MasterCard or whatever.
Wow.
We really should have done that.
It feels illegal. It feels like they shouldn't be able to do that there. Like all these drunk people, and they're like, "Hey, would you like a credit card? We'll give you
Yeah.
20 free drinks." I would love one. There we go.
Are there any fees with this? Yeah, maybe.
It's too late now.
yeah.
Less than 20 drinks worth of fees.
Oh.
Especially if you never use it.
Yeah.
I lost my credit card this week.
Oh no.
Like
they-
physically lost it, or like
Yeah.
the bank took it away from you?
No.
Yeah, I thought that at first. I was like, no, I think he means physically.
Physically misplaced it and had to phone them and be like, I
shit.
lost my card. Please send me
Are you
a new
gonna start churning?
one." What does that mean? Yes. Yes, I am.
nice.
What does it mean?
It's you constantly just get credit cards for the maximum value, and then you instantly cancel them.
You put in
Why would
minimum
you-
effort to get the benefits out of it, and then once you're out of the term or whatever, you
Yeah,
cancel
like for
it.
Amex,
so I would
you
like-
could get like 5 nights at 5-star hotels.
Ooh.
But you just have to do like maybe like 20 grand or whatever. So you just pay your bills with it for the year, then you get 5 nights a hotel.
Yeah.
And then you recommend yourself to get the business one with your other card.
This seems
and
like
then your
something you
business.
What is this? What is that? That's called churning?
Churning.
Yes.
There's a
I'm
big
in-
Reddit on it.
I'm into
Yeah.
churning.
Start churning.
That's right.
Because like,
All-
look at
all
most
day, every
credit
day.
cards, and the sign-up bonuses are ridiculous.
It's like poker sites. It's like
Yeah.
signing up for a poker site just to get the deposit
Yeah,
bonus.
get you in.
Yeah, just
Then
pay your
you're at
the
bills.
door.
Don't do any more.
Ben has there, yeah.
Call it done.
I'm sort of afraid of getting more than one credit card. I don't really know why. Like I'm very responsible with the one I have, but I don't know.
Our friend Mark Willie has 8. It's fine.
Yeah, no, you get yourself into the situation where you have to pay off credit cards with more credit cards and
brutal.
just rinse and repeat until you're dead.
Think how many points
Yeah.
you'll have. You get
Think of
so
how many
things.
5
many
night
miles?
stays we can get.
3.
Oh, man.
3 is the answer.
Let's churn out a podcast. What do you say? It's June the 25th, 2018. Welcome to It is June the 25th. Good for me.
it? Nice.
Episode 231 of the Talking Reckless podcast. My name's Matt Eads. You probably already knew that. You've been here for 231 gosh darn episodes. Kevin Byer, the champ, is here as well.
Woo.
I think this is like the first time in a long time that you've got the date right, like straight on.
Yeah, that's probably true.
No
Yeah,
fumbling
that's
around.
probably very true,
But they
yeah.
screwed it up
Because
anyways.
I don't know why I don't write it on the page anymore. Because I like to test myself, you know?
Exactly. See
Grow.
if you know what day it is.
Yeah.
If you get it wrong, then
Never. I never know what day it is. Also, yeah, we record in the podcast space-time continuum,
Yeah.
which is like completely separate anyway, so it doesn't matter. It's 2025 over here.
Whoa.
How are you, Colin Kalinsky? I don't know. You haven't been here in a long time.
Good.
How are you, brother?
Great, good.
How was your happy
Busy.
post E3?
Thanks. I watched E3 things.
Did you?
No.
Oh, okay. Only 6 months until Christmas Day. Exactly the day this comes
is-
out. Exactly 6 months till Christmas.
Oh, damn.
Wow.
So those are the two. Those are my two milestones of the year now. Christmas, E3.
Half Christmas.
Well, yeah, that's what we in the biz call it now. It's hey, Sony had a great half Christmas presentation this year.
They did.
Yeah, so those kind of sucked. Bryce Zenick is here as well.
Oh, yeah. That's me.
Oh yeah,
brother.
How are you?
Excellent.
Yeah?
I didn't watch much E3.
Oh,
Just
okay.
Nintendo
That's
stuff.
fine.
I'm sorry. Is this the first one after E3? First
No,
podcast?
no. Last one was we covered E3.
Oh,
to
thank
the
goodness.
nines. Yeah,
I-
we don't need to talk about
Out of my
any that.
depth.
It's all over and done with.
But none of you like Nintendo. Let me tell you.
I mean, if you like Smash Brothers, there's a
Yeah.
great press conference.
Yeah.
If you don't like Smash Brothers, you're probably like, what the fuck, man?
Pokemon.
Yeah, the new crappy
Other
Pokemon.
things.
Yeah.
Pokemon Let's Go.
Octopath. Woo.
Yeah, Octopath looks really good.
Mm-hmm. 3 weeks.
It sold me. E3 sold me on Octopath.
Nice.
Oh, did we play that demo?
I did.
Can't remember if I did or not. I think I may have.
And there's a new demo out. You can try all 8 of the characters now.
That was like the Final Fantasy style kind
Yeah,
of.
old
Yeah, I did
school.
play it then. I think I played it first.
I don't know.
Oh, anyways. Yeah, that looked cool.
Yeah.
Fun game.
Oh
Oh, yeah, I was the prostitute. Got it.
dancer.
Sure, sorry. Yeah.
Dancer. How was E3? Any like you guys said you didn't watch too much, but any highlights or anything you want to bring up here just before we never
Smash.
talk about it again for the next year?
Final match of Smash was cool. That's the only part of the tournament I watched.
The final.
They had a tournament for the new
Oh,
one.
of
Yeah,
the turn.
yeah.
Okay, yep. I didn't see
Mario
that.
vs. Sonic.
Gross.
Oh, really?
I hope Mario won. My heart of hearts. I hope Mario
Yes.
won. Okay.
The guy who always wins the tournaments. He won it.
Mewtwo King.
No.
No,
not-
the actual player.
Oh.
I forget his name.
Well,
Uh,
Mewtwo King is a player.
Reggie.
Oh, is it?
There's Hungry Box. He always plays Jigglypuff.
Yeah, my
There
man.
is
Mewtwo King.
Arma.
Was Mewtwo King at this tournament?
He's
Does
at
Mewtwo
every-
King even play
like-
Smash anymore?
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
He's mostly melee. Like they all play everything, but they all specify in a certain one.
Everything being like every Smash game.
Yeah,
Not
he
like
was,
Street Fighter and Dragon Ball and
Yeah, he was always one of those guys that was like melee's the king because it's so technical. The other ones are for noobs.
Do you guys how much of the minutia of like Melee and Brawl do you remember? Where have we ever had directional dodges? Have we ever had directional air dodges? They're back in Ultimate.
Yeah,
Hey guys. Hey guys.
Ignore this child.
yeah, because you could tech any direction.
Which was that only in Melee? We're gonna be
Melee you
wrong.
could for sure.
Okay. It
I
was
don't
gone.
know.
It was gone for a while. I know.
I was really hard into Melee and Brawl for
Yeah.
a while, so I kind of knew the tech lingo and
I was an N64 man.
yeah,
True.
It
Yeah,
wasn't much
it's
there.
original's the best. 68 characters in this new one.
Wow.
At least 68. 68
Yeah.
that we know of. Ridley, I think, is number 68.
Too
65.
many.
Is really? I'm sure they showed more than 60.
Nope. Just 65 right now.
Hmm.
Because
It
Daisy
looked
and
like
Ridley
way-
were the newest reveals.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Do they
That'd
still
be weird.
Do the Echo characters still count as their own number? They do, right?
I think so, yeah.
No. It's a weird time. Weird time to be a Smash.
I wonder how many Echo characters there are. Like, there's probably only
Dark-
30
Dark
actual.
What's Lady Marth's name?
She?
Lady.
Oh,
No,
late. You should know this.
Falco, Wolf.
Fire Emblem.
Falco and Wolf are different.
Lady
aren't they?
Marth.
No.
It's Lucina, isn't it?
Is it Lucina?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
for Lady
yeah.
Marth.
Uh,
And then is Ike still in it?
yeah, but he's different enough from
And Roy.
Marth.
And Roy is just Fire Mars.
Oh no,
Yeah.
wait. Maybe Ike and Roy are.
They were very
Echoes of one
similar.
another
Ike was
now.
just
There's a
slower.
lot. It's like 25% of the cast is original, and then
Yeah.
everyone else is copies.
And even like some of the original characters, like Ganondorf is a lot like Captain Falcon.
He is
in a lot-
Captain
Yeah.
Falcon.
in a lot of ways.
They were either just quicker or slower. Like
Yeah.
Ike was a slower Marth, or
And his-
Gandorf
but he's
was
so
a
much
slower
cooler.
And his charge hurt
Captain
himself.
Falcon. Yeah. Jigglypuff was Kirby.
They did
What?
not number.
No.
They did
Kinda.
not.
Jigglypuff
Jigglypuff
not
is
really.
unique.
They did not number the
guess,
Echo
yeah.
characters, and yeah, Jigglypuff was totally unique.
Yeah, okay. Mario and Luigi.
Nope.
Well, I don't. You know, they
In
could
Melee,
totally,
they were definitely
could totally.
Echoes.
Be, they are
I
different,
guess.
but they're like as different as Pit and Dark Pit.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I mean, they could totally be Echoes. Luigi should just be. Luigi sucks. Luigi's a born Echo.
Yeah.
His
We need to get the
forward
Echo
air,
Echo in.
or his fair.
Wow. Waluigi,
His fair was OP.
his time is soon.
Yes.
What have you guys been up to? How's life? How's the leg trip?
Fantastic.
Vacation.
Yeah?
Yeah, amazing.
Weather was good. Drinking
weather
was
was,
good.
weather
Nah.
was rainy for most of the days, actually.
Well, that sort
Yeah.
of sucks.
There was only
Alright.
about 2 solid days of sunshine.
We enjoyed them.
Yeah.
No, it was a good time.
Gin
The
and
hot
juice.
tub only worked for the first day.
Ooh, what? Why? What? What happened?
Well, the guy whose place it was, Greg Glenken.
Craig, Greg, Glenn, Ken. Okay.
Yeah,
Greg?
it was one of those names. We couldn't remember which one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he told us the first night that, you know, the hot tub's kind of fucked. The temperature switch doesn't work, so it's always on.
It could literally cook you at any moment.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
he's telling us about how hot it's going to be all the time in the hot tub and be really careful, leave the lid off to cool it down, and we have to turn the breaker off every night too.
Ooh, okay. Wow.
Because that's how hot this tub is going to get.
That's a hot tub.
Yeah, we were really excited about how hot it was going to be.
Yeah.
It was hot.
First night it was great. Second morning, a couple of the guys went in and said it was okay. I don't know if I trust them though.
Well, that was Mark.
Yeah,
And
exactly,
he was like,
right.
Mark's like, it's great. And Brandon's like, it's warm.
But yeah, and then we went to go in I guess night one.
Yeah,
evening.
later that evening.
Yeah, the second day we were there, and yeah, it was just done already.
Yeah.
Really?
It was like putting your foot into a swimming pool.
I might have still
Yeah,
sat in the
warm
swimming
pool.
pool.
Yeah, we
Oh.
tried. It was bad.
Yeah.
It
Especially
was-
with the cold wind off the lake is
Yeah, like if
devastating.
it was like 30 degrees out, you could chill in there and be comfortable. But as soon as a breeze came up or anything, you were,
Oh yeah, I guess with the
Freezing.
cooler weather.
yeah.
Well, that sort of sucks. Sounds like you need an electrician.
We asked if we could fiddle with it, and he's like, no.
Great.
He said straight
It
up.
was
And
the
then were you guys like, well, so we're obviously getting a discount on this not fucking hot tub Airbnb that we spent all this money on.
He got us booze.
Greg Klun.
yeah,
gave-
he left us a lot of booze.
Oh, okay, never mind.
free booze.
All's good. Everything's fine.
Every fridge had some liquor in it that he left for us, which was pretty great.
Yeah,
Take it.
2 bottles of wine, 24 kokanee,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which
Yeah,
I think
sure.
I drank like 22 of, 21.
Kind of boy.
I had one as soon as we got there because it was cold.
Yeah. Everything else is warm.
But yeah, the place was huge. It was 7,000 square feet, which you hear it out loud and you don't know how big it is.
Nope.
It's really big.
Yeah.
It's pretty big. Yeah.
We did use like a third of the house.
More than a third of the
Yeah.
house. Yeah.
It was the haunted third.
No, it's just the barren third. He didn't even like decorate or put beds in it.
Really?
It's just,
Yeah,
it's,
it was
it's
like
empty.
just empty.
Like,
Yeah.
anyone who tries to get this far will run out of like food and water halfway. So, what about games? You guys play any video games?
Played board games.
And video games. Yeah, we
Yeah, we
played.
did.
You guys
played
played Kirby.
Board games are for nerds.
Oh, yeah,
I don't
we played a
really
bunch of Kirby.
Talk about
Yeah.
those.
I remember that.
Yeah.
That was Gin Juice Day. Don't remember a lot.
Oh,
Which
man,
Kirby?
We were fucked
What?
up.
The Switch Kirby.
Yeah. Star Allies.
Star
Oh,
Allies,
okay.
Yeah.
Woo.
Oh yeah,
It's more fun
Andrew.
multiplayer.
Howdy!
it was like Andrew and Jen. Yeah,
Great.
Yeah.
Jen helped definitely.
Yeah. Good at games, that one.
Yeah.
What about video games not at the trip? What about video games? I see there's video games on this page. I see video games on here.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Has Kevin already talked about Wizard of
Video
Legend?
games. A little bit.
Briefly.
Ah.
I think
Have you
Kevin
beat it yet?
said like I
No.
suck.
Really?
And I
No,
can't beat
God,
it because I'm bad and
all those are true. yeah.
and also Eads is gonna win my title. Should
That-
we talk about that
one's
before we
not
talk
true.
about games?
Sure,
maybe?
let's talk about that
Yeah.
first.
Okay.
So we've come up with, well, I shouldn't say we. I have come up with what the next title defense is going to be. I'm putting the belt on the line. Let me just put it on my shoulder while I say this.
Official declaration.
It's upside
Here we
down.
come.
It's never upside down.
upside
It's
down.
always the direction it wants to be. So we're going to do sometime at the end of July, date to be determined. But we're gonna do a Super Mario Brothers 3 speed run.
That's the game.
That's
huh?
the game.
Oh fuck.
So, throwing down the gauntlet to everyone on the show here.
Okay.
You know the game. It's going to be whistles allowed.
Oh
Boy.
The world record is about 4.5 minutes.
Whistles allowed.
I figure the group can probably realistically do like a 10-minute run.
Yeah, get some practice.
Yeah,
in, that's
maybe.
for sure.
Yeah.
I'm very unfamiliar with 3.
Got to
So,
study it up.
Yeah, no, I totally will.
Yeah. But it'll be... I don't know exactly how the game works. It's been a long time since I've played. But we'll do... Depending on how many people show up for it, we'll do either 1 run or 2 run per players. Fastest run will count. And continues are allowed. So if you fail 14 times in a row and get a 17-minute time with your continues, then try not to suck as bad.
So whistles allowed. Are we saying like glitchless?
I
I don't know if there are
I don't
glitches
know.
or how any of that works.
don't
but
think... I don't know if there are.
Once you fiddle with the machine, I don't
Should we?
think so.
Yeah.
Should we?
Okay, wait,
should we
4.5
say-
minutes sounds glitched.
No,
Glitchy.
that's legit.
That's for
Damn.
sure.
Yeah.
Glitchless.
Should we say glitchless?
No,
Just to be
because
safe?
Okay.
if we say it and it turns out there's no glitches, we just look stupid.
Yeah,
do
but
it.
if you don't say it, I'm going home and like I'm researching every. Well, I mean everyone can.
Yeah,
right,
exactly.
Try to find the glitch. All right, cool. So we have roughly say 3 to 4 weeks to practice.
Yep.
I play a lot of games and like a lot of hours of video games now.
Good.
I got a lot of
Bring
time
it.
to practice.
What
Super
about-
Mario Bros.
in?
3.
The only rule is you can't do it on stream.
Well, no, we'll have to do it
No,
here
yeah.
live. Yeah,
No,
it
I know.
will.
You can't practice on stream.
You can
Well,
practice
fuck
on
you, I
stream
can't
all you
practice
want.
on stream. Do what I want, son. So we're playing Super Mario Bros. 3 for the next 3 weeks straight.
Woo.
Buckle up. Cool. I look forward to winning back my title
I look forward to defending
and
my title.
extending my longest undisputed champion of all time streak.
I feel like we should do the math because by the time this is up,
I know how
up
many
for
days.
grabs-
I know how many days long my reign is.
How many?
I'm not gonna tell you. How long. You tell me how long yours is, and I'll say not as long or longer.
I have no idea how long my reign is because
I don't know how long. Until I get proven wrong by the science, I am the longest reigning undisputed champion of all time.
all right,
Yeah, we'll see.
I
Maybe,
disagree.
let's see if my client's in town. Let's see if the show
Oh,
wants to come and
client, he's-
We'll have a look. Or my other client, Kratos. We'll see what he's up to. But he's been kind of AWOL lately. Cool. I look forward to that coming
Sweet.
up later in July. Okay, now video games. Who wants to talk about him? Bryce does.
Oh,
Wizard
God.
of Legend.
Wizard of Legend.
You beat it.
Kevin sucks.
Kevin said, "Well, tell me something I don't know."
Yeah. I don't know.
You beat it?
Yeah, 5 times now. 5 times. It's 3 in a row even.
Wow.
What's your setup? What's your setup?
Just throw things around you and run at stuff. So there's an area basic attack. You can have a little circle around you after
A
you do punch
basic
punch.
attack?
A basic attack, a punch little circle around.
Is it
you.
an enhanced or is it just
No,
just
it's regular.
a start?
Just a start.
Whoa,
Yeah.
that seems OP.
Game changer. The circuit charge. So when you dash, leaves little 2 balls of lightning behind you, and when they conduct to do damage.
Okay.
Yeah. The earth shield, the one that pops a circle of shields around you, blocks projectiles.
Okay.
And then your signature move is the lightning one that bounces absolutely everywhere.
Yeah, no,
It's
I use the
OP.
lightning one all the time.
Yeah.
That one's great.
But I think the key to my runs is I don't think the spells matter. It's you need to get the vampiric goggles and a crit cloak.
Yeah, because that's the vampiric goggles is the one that heals you when you crit, right?
Yeah, you heal for 1 every time you crit.
Yeah,
And
okay.
with the spinniness, you pretty much heal the full every time you run into something.
Well,
So it's not that you're good.
That's not that good. I just found the cheesiest way to
Yeah.
win the game.
It's like the man plays the Wizard of Legend glitched run.
Yeah. Whatever it takes to win.
he's not cheating. It's not cheating.
That's right.
That's fine.
Oh, congratulations.
It's fantastic. You
should-
just got to
you guys
100%.
want to do like a little Wizard of Legend off for the title before we?
No,
Okay.
no.
All right.
Don't show them up too much.
No, that's very true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any other?
Oh no, that's it.
Any other thoughts? I've sort of forgot how we do this. It's been a
It's,
while since I've
going
seen
Out
you
of
guys
practice.
here. Yeah.
Just-
Wow.
Just,
Well, how do you
I play
normally
games.
do it?
Well, yeah. I guess you're right. The body knows what it wants, right? The body. He's just
Yeah.
not-
Do you still
he just
play
know
it?
how to do it.
Yeah, I played a bunch today.
Okay, sweet. Any progress? Beat the first boss? Second boss?
I've beaten all the bosses, just
Okay.
not more than one at a time.
You haven't seen the mystery final stage?
No.
Oh, spoilers, sir.
There's
Whoa.
obviously a mystery
But it
final
shows-
stage.
It shows you on
Yeah,
okay.
like the
All right.
map.
It's like here's all the levels.
Yeah. That's exciting.
Yeah. Colin, what you been up to? You can talk about God of War? Have I talked to you
God
since
of
you
War.
finished God of War?
The first time or the second time or the third time?
I don't know the answer to any of those.
Oh,
I'm
I
going to
don't
say
know.
the
I've
first
only
time.
done it, well, almost 2 times. So I did it through on regular difficulty, whatever that was, the first time. And then before the trip, I was playing on God of War, or Give Me God of War difficulty.
That's the hardest one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that is, it's interesting.
Yeah.
It is. It starts out hard.
I can imagine.
Like-
I'm playing on like regular, and I can't kill a single Valkyrie. No, that's not true.
Really?
I killed one.
Holy
I
shit.
cannot beat my second Valkyrie,
Aw.
which
Wow.
I'm fighting the one in the fire world right now.
I don't know what to say.
And holy
Just feels like
dude, it feels like playing
you're-
Dark Souls. You're
Yeah.
like, oh, I got hit and I'm dead.
that's what I love
Well-
about it. And then even more so in Give Me God of War difficulty. All I have is the last Valkyrie left, the 9th one.
Spoilers.
I didn't even know there were 9. Yeah, shit.
Yeah,
I'm never gonna
she's
finish.
it's the real final boss.
Whoa.
Odin herself?
No,
No. Are those
I
tied
could say
into?
her
Are those
name.
no? Maybe not. Are those tied into the story in like any meaningful?
the Valkyries.
Yeah, because the first one I
Uh,
did, it was just like, oh, you did it. Here's
Oh yeah,
some
they're
materials.
definitely they're almost in a way the cause of the entire
the
all of
the
Midgard.
situation.
Yeah, with the situation of Midgard.
Okay. Maybe I will have to get in there and do those.
Yeah. Yeah, I still have the last one to do, but I haven't played it since we got back. But yeah, it's you got to compare it to Dark Souls, like especially in Give Me God of War, you have one chance.
Yeah.
You get hit by anything, you're dead.
Have you ever considered playing Dark Souls
Yeah.
or Bloodborne?
I think after that I could. Yeah, I have Bloodborne.
You should play Bloodborne.
I could do that.
You should finish Cuphead.
You haven't finished Cuphead?
No.
There's DLC coming out.
No, I
Got
played
announced. It's gonna be
through
great.
half
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about it either.
Oh.
I'm not crazy about
Game
talking
of the
Reckless's
year.
2017 Game of the Year.
How? Game of the year? Gotta love
It's our
it.
Game of the Year.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't mean I have to love it. It just
Yeah.
means it's our Game of the Year. Yeah, you're right. It does mean I have to love it.
You
I'm gonna
are
go-
the show.
I'm gonna go home and play. No, I'm sir, sir. Protect the business.
Oh.
Do you have any tips for me? fucking
I
beat-
don't know. You got to smash your face into them
Okay.
over and over.
Do you
Like,
get okay? Here's a question: what order do you do the story? Like, what order should I? How do I gear up optimally so that I'm not like? Do I get all the gear and then do the Valkyries?
Yeah. On the lower difficulties, you don't necessarily have to.
Mm-hmm.
On the hardest one, you definitely do. Like, I finished the story. I'm farming a bit of Muspelheim and Niflheim because you need that to fully upgrade the gear. That's the only way you'll have a chance
Fire in
against
the
them.
fog, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, Muspelheim's the fire one.
It's where
You
Thor
don't at
Ragnarok
your
starts.
difficulty. Like, there's videos of people doing her on the hardest difficulty with no gear on because it's a matter of
Good.
just don't get hit.
You
ever.
can just dodge. You can
Yeah,
dodge
yeah.
or parry or
It's
evade
a
every attack.
45-minute fight, but it's
Okay.
doable. So yeah, some of them took me upwards of, I don't know, an hour, 2 hours.
Wow.
And it got to the point where you get that anxiety when they're on a sliver of health. So I just played without the UI on. So you just keep going. You just eventually she dies. Because there was a couple, they'd be 1 or 2 hits away, and you start playing stupid. You're
Yeah,
like,
you
oh, I
tell-
can get that hit. And
It's totally that's like again to bring it back to Dark Souls. That's you see that sliver and suddenly you're just like you are the greediest motherfucker
Yeah.
in a way
You're
like
like-
never, like oh I just gotta get it just it's like mashing everything.
Yeah.
That's why we say that we do that no greed. When you put that's
greed.
that's our mantra when we play Dark Souls. No greed, no greed.
Yeah,
no
you gotta
greed,
do that.
No greed, no greed, no greed, no greed, no greed.
But yeah, it's immensely satisfying when you do.
Yeah.
That's what kind of fueled me through it.
Well, shit, 2 hours for a boss fight. I just hope it's satisfying when you beat it.
Yeah, why else would you play it? I don't know. But yeah, it starts out really hard, but the difficulty curve kind of goes down as you gear up and get your bigger moveset.
Yeah. Do you find yourself sorry to cut you off. Do you find yourself like switching gear of like, oh, this one's doing fire damage or whatever?
Oh,
I'll
yeah,
put
you
on my fire
definitely
resist
do.
gear.
Yeah.
Okay. I haven't done that. Do you use the gauntlet?
Yes.
I have the gauntlet.
Gauntlet's OP.
And I feel like it sucks. Can you get different abilities with it? Because right now my guy,
No.
I have it filled out. Like I have
Well,
the
there's-
gauntlet upgraded with the gems,
There's 5 or 6 stones.
and he just like does a punch, and it sort of sucks.
As far as the item itself, the use on it is good. It's not great, but it's the fact you get the stat bonuses from the
Yeah,
gems.
they're very
Otherwise,
strong.
every other legendary one doesn't have gem slots. So you're losing all those
Oh,
stats,
okay.
but you're gaining a better ability.
Yeah, this is for anyone who doesn't know. This is like literally. Well, it's not piecemeal, but it is the Infinity Gauntlet. And it's like, oh, the 6 stones are scattered across the realm or whatever.
Yeah.
5 stones?
5.
6.
5. And
I think it's
God of
normally
War,
5, but
Yeah.
No, 6 in Avengers.
No.
right?
Oh, yeah.
One
Yeah.
in each knuckle, and then the big one in the
Depends on which universe.
so I think there's 6 in
pre-snap.
You're the
Couple
you're,
universes have 8, 4 on each hand. Need 2 gauntlets.
Shit.
there's that Thanos your mama joke. I've heard it.
Nice.
Thanos did nothing wrong. Have you been on the Thanos did nothing wrong subreddit?
No.
It's very stupid in a way that I'm way into. It's very wrestling in a lot of ways. Yeah, so you got the platinum. You beat the game 3 times.
I'm working on 2.
Okay,
Feels
when-
like 3.
When can we expect the 500-page gameplay guide, the how-to?
Oh God, I don't know.
Soon, end of the month. Have the
Soon.
have the
I want to
copy
get
on my
back
desk
into
end
it
of the
because they announced you. I'm sure you talked about it. The new Game Plus at
yeah.
E3 for it. So I'll be back into it.
month. Yeah, I want because like I want to get I want to see all that content and stuff. But now that I finished the story, I just have no drive. Like I could do these Valkyries, or I could just,
dump it
That's
down
all
to
you have
easy.
left though.
I could just
They're
not.
It's worth doing. Even like like Bryce said, dump it down to easy and just do it for the story because they do play a
Yeah.
big part in it.
Yeah, I probably should.
Yeah.
I really love that game.
Oh yeah.
Always
I
dodge to
enjoy
the
it.
right. That's the trick.
Really?
Yeah.
Every Valkyrie has
Yeah, actually,
a
a
soft
lot
side
of the
that's to
texts
right?
are to the right.
Okay, that's
If you
all.
go left, you're gonna get one shot.
Have you done the? Well, it depends on what Valkyrie you did, but they have the finger pokey with the red circle.
I don't think
Yeah,
the
maybe,
fire
I don't
one
know.
No.
I don't know.
They like dash
Maybe.
you because they have the red ring attacks, right? You can't parry or dodge. Well, you can dodge them. You can't block them or anything.
Yeah. Okay.
There's a pokey one where they just charge at you and poke you,
Yep.
and you can only dodge it to the right. So,
Things you got to
There you
know.
know.
Things you got to know.
Exactly.
Every boss has a soft side.
oh yep.
Usually you circle into the shield because he's swinging with the sword. And
Yeah.
maybe try. That's very cool.
Yeah, it's a good game.
What else you been doing?
I played Diablo for like 3 days
Yeah, I saw that. That's what are you doing playing that? That's an
because
old-
it's a new season.
2011's. No, that can't be right. What year did Diablo 3 come out?
I have no idea.
2011.
12,
That sounds
11.
right.
Yeah, somewhere in there.
No, I'll look it up.
I enjoyed enough that with the new season, it's nice you can gear up quick and get your Diablo fix.
Yeah, I found that every season that I've gone back to, other than like the 1 or 2 seasons that we played like religiously,
2012.
it's been play the game, get to max level, do like a couple of riffs, and then okay, I've kind of had enough.
Yeah, they have the
Good
whole
for 3 months now.
the Guardian journey where you get a free set,
Yeah.
six
Yeah.
pieces of it, and I'll go through and do that, and that takes I don't know casually a week, and after that, that's all you need.
They're not like they haven't got to the point where there's like here's a 70, here's the set, get her going.
No, I don't think.
Like
I don't know.
I understand why they don't on some levels, but on the other hand, it's like, hey, can you rush me, please? Yeah, it's gonna take an hour and 15 minutes or whatever, but like let's just do it and get it done.
I can see the instant 70 part, but not the gearing them up part. Because doing the conquest is kind of cool to get those.
But you're just getting
With the
rushed through it
objectives.
90% of the time, anyways, and
I don't know. It's something fun to do every 5
Then why
months.
play the game? Just
2
oh,
weeks.
I have a complete character.
I've been
why
asking
should I?
I've been asking myself that for 1,200 hours of Diablo. I don't know.
Oh, God.
I don't know. It's not quite that much. It's more about I think it's like 500 or 600.
Holy crap!
Yeah. I'm just gearing up for World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft on the horizon.
Really?
Really? You're gonna buy in?
Yeah, I always buy in. I've never not played an expansion. The only expansion
Really?
I didn't play was Miss Pandaria
Oh,
because I was in Grand Prairie.
You just
Everyone
said you
skipped that
didn't ever not play one.
well, yeah.
Miss Pandaria was the only one I missed.
There's
But
always
I
the exception.
I buy back in for the expansion, play for a month.
I wanted to, but I have a couple people who've been playing religiously, or know a couple that have been playing, I don't know, the last year.
Mm-hmm.
They still raid hard and stuff, and they don't want to keep playing,
Well, because
even with the expansion.
probably like burnt out, maybe. Like I haven't
Well-
been playing since the last expansion.
I guess, because it's, for them though, they see the changes based on how the game currently is, and they're not looking forward to that. But I
Yeah.
guess for us, yeah, it's new content, and
Yeah, for Fairweather
Be
fans,
exciting.
get back in there and
Yeah.
like see the story,
yeah.
whatever it is.
But everything's gonna be slow and terrible.
Why?
Everything's on the global cooldown now.
Oh.
Even your
I don't
instant
know if
kicks
that
and
got
things.
changed or
I don't know.
back or what.
Like
so.
those mechanical changes, I kind of don't give a shit. I
Yeah.
want to see like the weird like, oh wow, look how they like worked cutscenes into the game this time, and like
Yeah.
They
And
look-
old gods and
what
Captain
is-
Jaina.
and exactly, old gods, and like Jaina's
Yeah.
gonna take her mask off finally, and like there's a fucking sword in the planet, which is really like a huge sword in the planet, which is cool.
yeah,
And,
yeah,
and
I'll play it.
yeah, some point around like Miss, the narrative hooks got kind of interesting.
No.
I think they did. I
Warlords.
think
Yeah, they did.
more
Warlords is bad.
more interesting than they were before. Of like, I don't know, get 40 people together and go do this raid.
Yeah, dragons are scary. Go beat them up.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
Whenever I played Warcraft, it was never a care about the story. It was how fast can I skip through the story to go back to the loot grind.
Nah,
Yeah,
not
pretty
me.
much.
I mean, in the back in the day, that's totally how it was. But
Yeah,
now
there was
that
no
it's
story.
now it's just like I'm just popping in for a while. It's like, okay, let's read all the things, and yeah, there's
When I
some good writing hidden here.
was hard into the game, I was definitely on the I don't give a shit about lore part.
Yeah.
But as you like jump in and out, you kind of care about it more.
Yeah, I think and like because we were all like in that mentality, you hold your friends to that mentality of like,
Yeah.
we got to level up in 2 days, like we got to be the first in this dungeon, and we got to do all this, and so you play them at a breakneck pace. It's nice to just take your time. New expansion comes out, just relax, enjoy it, sleep 8 hours a night.
Yeah.
Like it's a good time. Yeah, it's living.
Guys, I'm gonna go sleep for half an hour. I'll be back.
Yeah.
Power nap.
Quick snooze.
Good to
We,
go.
we talked about it before. That's literally what it used to be.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
expansion comes out. Okay, play for like I don't know 30 hours or however much you can handle.
Yep.
Go home and sleep for 4. All right, we'll be back here whatever tonight. Come back and
Keep going.
just run yourself into the ground in a way that I couldn't even do anymore.
If you cared enough.
No. Even like Extra Life kills me. At the end of Extra Life, I'm a puddle.
Yeah, that was a rough 24 hours, that's for sure.
Because you had drinking into it.
None of us drank. Kevin
Really?
claimed
Holy
was
shit.
Kevin was talking shit the
No.
whole time, like I'm getting loaded. And we're like, okay, and then no one drank for a 24-hour stream.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's for the kids, Bryce. For goodness' sake.
Oh,
Come on now.
If I did, it'd be like the last 2 hours.
I don't even
No.
drink alcohol.
Okay, well,
That's the worst time to
anytime
try.
earlier than that, then I'm just gonna crash. Like maybe the first hour, and then
Just be okay with
kind
it.
of go down
Yeah.
and up.
Anybody, Bryce, not getting into WoW?
no.
First WoW. This will be the first
You
one.
will.
No, I've
Bryce,
missed a bunch.
Bryce, you're doing
Really?
it.
I think so.
No, you haven't.
What have
Yes.
you missed? Which expansion
I've
have you missed? You didn't miss Warlords.
I
You
came
played
late
Warlords.
to another one.
You played
Yeah.
Legion. You played Warlords and Legion for sure, because I played
Yeah.
both of those with you.
What was after that? Mist?
Oh, super late to Cataclysm. I missed the
Oh,
big
yeah.
launch of
Yeah,
that one.
okay.
Yeah. I guess, yeah, just those two then.
Buy back in.
Is that when we played?
Cataclysm?
That would have been
No, we
pre-
played
End of
Warlords.
That would
Cataclysm?
have been,
Oh,
yeah,
Warlords.
Cataclysm was like-
pre-Colin by a
yeah.
lot of
Oh,
years, I
yeah.
think. 2014.
that was when I quit.
15?
Was the beginning of Cataclysm.
When you
Good
quit
time
WoW.
quit.
Yeah.
When you got clean.
That's also when we quit.
Well, when someone's offering you $1,000 for your account, I was like, okay.
Yeah, all right.
Oh, don't admit that here.
What?
It probably doesn't matter, right? Like you
Yeah, it's
couldn't.
long gone.
They couldn't ban you. Whether they don't know.
They can't
Yeah,
take his
who
money
am I?
away.
I mean, as long as
Yeah,
he
I guess.
doesn't
I don't have it.
tell what his Battle.net account is right on air,
Yeah,
I think it'll be
guys.
fine.
No one
You
knows. No one in chat.
have a new one now, right? You
Yeah.
sold an old one and started a new Battle.net account.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
For $1,000?
Yep.
Holy fuck!
Worth it.
I would have done that in a heartbeat.
Yeah, I did.
In
Do
a
it.
heartbeat. If you want to buy my Battle.net account for $200, it's yours.
Ooh.
No, it's probably got more than $200 worth of games on it. $250, it's yours.
Yeah.
All the Destiny content. Whew.
I don't have any Destiny content.
What?
No, I play on Xbox. What are you shocked about?
I don't know.
What else you been into? Anybody?
I jumped onto Pixel Junk Monsters 2.
Oh, yeah, I played 4 minutes of that with you today.
Yeah.
That's more Pixel Junk.
Yeah.
That's more Pixel Junk, except now it's in 3D, so your fucking coins just fall into the water because they like are rolling down. The coins have physics, and there are hills for them to fall down now.
Yeah. So it's just
A bad change.
kind of a little harder, I guess you could say.
You can play in over the
And-
shoulder.
Yeah, you can play in third person over the shoulder mode,
It's really good.
which is very, very mindfucky because you're like, I'm gonna do this wave over the shoulder just for fun, and it's not something about a tower defense game where you're on the level of the things that you're killing is hard to follow.
Yeah, Sanctum kind of did that stuff. It was like a third-person shooter, tower defense type of deal.
I guess it was like Smite, third person MOBAs, kind of the same thing. Like think League, but you're over their shoulder, your character.
Is Smite like that? No,
Yeah.
Smite is like. I thought Smite was like top-down. I know Paragon was one that was like
Oh,
that.
yeah. Yeah, Smite was third person. That's
Oh.
why it was kind of hot for a while, because people were like, oh, this is really weird.
Every now and again, I'll see like 150,000 people watching a Smite tournament on
Tournament?
Twitch,
Yeah.
and I'm like, oh, what people? Huh. I haven't thought about
care
Smite
about
in
this
like
game?
10
Jeez.
years, or however long it's been out. Well, I played some games. I've been playing. I played a little bit of Dying Light on the stream this week. That's a game about hardcore parkour
With Garbo Man?
with Garbo Man. Is that-
Garbo? Weren't you playing with a guy named Garbo?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I was. Yeah,
I don't know. I
Garbo
watched it at
Kid, or
some
I don't
point,
know.
yeah.
I don't know. People come in the stream and they're like, "Hey, can I play?" I'm
Yeah, you're like, please
"Uh,
don't troll me.
Yeah, I guess. But if you're gonna fuck around, I'm gonna kick you or whatever. I don't know. That's a known quantity at this point. I don't know. You run around and you jump off zombies, and it's fun. And they announced the second one at E3, was why I figured it'd be a good time to look into it. I don't have a ton of thoughts on it, to be honest. I think the writing's bad.
No.
I think the writing's bad and uninteresting. I think the gameplay is fucking phenomenal and a lot of fun. And I've been getting deep into For Honor in a way that I sort of didn't think I would, which is like a fighting game. It's a fighting game with samurais, Vikings, and
Ninjas?
Knights.
Oh, okay.
The English knights in a history that never existed. So it looks like Game of Thrones, which is fun.
Yeah.
And they announced a lot of samurai games at E3, so I'm way into that thing where the samurai puts his hand on his sword and everyone's real still, and then both people move and the sword opens and then everyone's real still and the other guy like falls in half or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And you can kind of do some of that, which is neat. But I'm bad. Like,
You're a lot better than you were the first day I watched you.
I'm pretty good at everything that isn't the throw. And to do a throw is you literally just press X, which is a real big problem for me because it's like you can't fuck up the input. You can't get the motion out or anything.
Yeah.
You just walk up, you press X, and you do a grab. And if you're on your shit, is how you counter it. You counter throw. You throw. Basically, there's a rhythm to it. It's like they grab you. It's like 1, 2, and you throw as soon as they do it. And I've never, maybe once or twice, I've actually blocked a throw, but it's rough. I suck.
Does the throw initiate on their input? Like it's X once to do the throw and like grab or whatever.
Yeah, and then he'll start moving forward and he'll be in it.
So it's always the same time frame. Like once you get it down, you caught it.
Yeah,
it's not
no,
they can hold you for a bit and then do it.
No, once you've got it, you've got it. So when I'm doing it to anyone else, it's immediately like throw break. I'm like, well, everyone is cheating. I don't know what's happening. How are they doing this? And then they grab. As soon as they throw me the first time, it's like, okay, this is still fine. This is still fine. They just threw me once. We're okay. As soon as the second throw comes, you're like, well, they've learned I can't block throws, so now we lose because it's like throw. But even in spite of that, I've been winning some matches. It's a fun game. It was free on Uplay for that week.
No worries.
And then I've been playing the Long Dark. The Long
Dark?
Dark.
Long dark.
It's so
Dark.
weird that you started playing that because a couple days ago I was thinking to myself, I'm like, man, I bought that game Long Dark. I really think I should get back into it and play a whole bunch of it.
No, see, you bought Long Dark. I bought the Long Dark.
Well, the show's over now.
It's good and like so it's a survival game. It's a single player survival game, and I've been comparing it to Subnautica a lot because it kind of takes its own spin on it. You're in the Canadian wilderness. There are Canada flags everywhere, which is neat. And you are basically just trying to hold out as long as you can, I think. Survive as many days as you can in the survival mode. And you are managing food, warmth, hydration, and health. There might be something else. I don't know. There are like 4 meters on screen. But it's a really good balance of... You can't stay... So you're not like building farms. You're not like setting up systems of like, okay, eventually I'm just going to build my base up and I can just stay here and have everything I need.
Yeah.
You're kind of going to a place, taking everything you can, getting as many supplies as you can, and then sort of like being like, okay, it's probably going to be like 3... I might have to stay outside for 3 or 4 nights, which is tough because it's cold outside. So I got to make sure I got like enough materials to build a shelter, and I need a fire, and I'm going to need food, I'm going to need water. And so it does a really good job of making you you constantly have something new to worry about. Of like, okay, I got my food, but now I'm getting thirsty. I got to get my water, but that's gonna take calories. So I got to make sure I have like firewood all ready to get my food prepared and boil the water. And it's a good like spinning all the plates. And I'm playing on so I think there are 4 difficulties, and I'm playing on 2 of 4 right now for my first run through.
Yeah.
And I don't know if rubber banding isn't the right word, but I have gotten so close to death so many times and been like, well, this is it. I guess we're going to have to start a new run here. We wait till day 12 or whatever. And then as you crest the next hill, and granted, I've had people in the chat being like, no, just keep going, dude. Keep going.
Yeah.
You got this. And like as you crest the next hill, lo and behold, here's a cabin, and it's got food, and it's got water, and I can live like one more day, and that'll get me to the next spot, and then I can live one more day, and it does a really good job of kind of stringing me along.
Is it procedurally generated?
It's so I think some of the item placement might be random.
Yeah.
But it is it is like 5 or 6 set maps, and you're
Okay.
picking one, and then it is randomly throwing you in on the map. But all the maps connect to each other.
Oh,
so like if
okay.
I go through this train tunnel, I think it's 50 square kilometers, maybe.
Okay.
Is what I
so
think
you might
I've heard.
eventually recognize some of them.
I
for certain
think you
areas?
totally do, because people
Yeah.
in the chat who are
Knew.
kind of like guiding me, they're like, oh yeah, like keep going this way. There's like a hunter's cabin down
Yeah.
here where sometimes you can find a rifle or whatever.
Oh, cool.
No rifle.
So can you actually build any of your own structures, or is it just you find a cabin and you kind of crash there?
Find a cabin, crash there. You can build like limited, like, oh, I got a snow shelter for the night or whatever, but it's not like the forest or rust or any of that where you're not building buildings. And,
Okay.
which I really it's like a fresh take. It's a nice change from okay, build buildings. Okay, I'm gonna make a farm and get food. I'm gonna make a thing, get
Yeah.
water, and like it's like subgenres of the survival genre. Almost.
Is it only survival? There's no
There is a
horror
there,
aspect, or
it is just live as long as you can. In the survival mode, there is a story mode, which I played a bit of, just enough to kind of get the training wheels taken off.
Yeah,
and then I
that's
sort of dipped out of that.
That's what when I played it when I first got the game, I jumped into the story mode because I bought it when the story mode just came out. So it's like coming out of beta or whatever it was. Story mode's in. All right, well, give it a try. I've had people tell me the game's good. Played the story mode for like 2 hours and kind of just turned me off the game.
Yeah, the story
Story
mode's
mode's
not
not
great.
good.
It's not great. But the survival, like the I want to die and start a new playthrough. Like it's, I think I could do it so much better now. 'Cause-
Yeah.
So the biggest problem I've had is if you eat raw food, you get food poisoning. Can't eat raw meat, you get food poisoning. If you open the way you put food on the fire is you open a radial menu and then you go to food and then you pick your food and you right click. You don't left click. You right click to put it on the fire, and it gives you like a place, like a press right click to place. If you left click, you instantly eat it and get food poisoning. So playing through the first time is like, I need to put this food on the fire, and I'm food poisoned. And like, whatever, play for a couple hours, go to the bathroom, get a coffee, come back, do whatever. Start getting, time to eat again, and I'm food poisoned again.
is it guaranteed?
Yep, and and instantly, just like you're food poisoned. Even though you like as he's eating it, I'm like, no, stop! Oh no, stop! And it doesn't matter. You got it. So I think in my first, I'm still in my first playthrough. I think we're on day, I don't know, 14 or 15 or something like that. And I have food poisoned myself like 20 times, maybe more. Sometimes back to once got food poisoning, cured it. Immediately got food poisoning. So really, just working for that survival.
Switch the keys.
Nope.
No.
I don't know. Maybe.
gotta remember.
Probably not. It's not really a thing you combined. I don't. I don't know. I just want to left click.
Oh, it's so bad.
I just want to left click. Sometimes I don't even have my second finger on the right click mouse button. Sometimes I'm just playing pointer finger.
Yeah.
What? I just want to left click.
Oh,
Yeah.
madness.
It's very good. I bought it on the Steam sale for like 75% off or something.
sweet.
Yeah.
It's only $20.
no $7,
Oh.
Yeah, that game's
$8.
cheap. I think I got it on sale for like $14.
It's a good price.
Is it the Steam summer sales right now?
It is the
Like
Steam
the big summer sale?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Till July the
Fifth.
5th.
Cool. Should check that out.
Yeah.
Better
been
than
on
Don't
there.
Starve.
I like it better.
Yeah,
than
that's
Don't
what I
Starve.
was thinking of.
I like it a lot better. It's different because Don't Starve, you're setting up farms and
Yeah, you
trying
can
to set up
build camp.
systems.
Oh,
and
okay.
It's a lot different, and it's lonely. Like it does a good job of the music is very sparing. The sound design is incredible. So when you're in a blizzard, it's just like all you hear is rushing wind and like your pack jingling. It's really, the presentation is really good.
Nice.
It's got a very unique art style too that I really like. It's kind of pastel coloring.
Yeah, it's not cell shaded, but
Yeah, it's hard to
Watched a bit
describe.
of it.
It reminds me of like old like French Canadian cartoons from the 90s or like the
Oh, fuck.
80s.
Driver's
or like
Waltz.
yeah, exactly. Yes, or like kids kids storybooks kind of. It's very good.
cool.
Anybody do anything else here? They want to bring up a pre-break?
Hearthstone. Everyone plays Hearthstone.
What's that?
Hearth.
Oh yeah.
Stone.
What's you beat Hearthstone, right, Bryce? So you don't
Yeah.
have to ever
Yeah,
play
he
again.
beat it.
Are you still
Like a
playing?
bitch.
Yeah, it sucks though. Yeah.
Do you think it sucks, Colin? Counterpoint.
So,
All right, well,
Good-
Sounds
good
like yes
counter,
to me.
right?
both sides have
It's
agreed.
not bad. It's just stale. When you play anything a lot, like
4
I
months
don't
at a
want to
time
know how
before new
many.
content.
I don't want to know my playtime on Hearthstone.
Yeah.
A million years.
It's
Too
it's
damn
long.
Long, yeah. Okay, well, let's go for a quick break here, and we'll come back, do the news, do the emails, and see y'all here other side of this musical break.
League of Legends.
Yeah, but you just play ARAM.
Yeah, that's all anyone ever plays.
All the cool kids still play Summoners Rift.
I play ARAM.
Nobody
Did you,
plays Summoner's Rift. They broke the game so bad on the last patch.
Did you end up
they
playing that Saturday or
Uh,
whatever, like group games?
So the new meta
Mm.
is mid lane, also jungles, and you send a support jungler to tank the jungle minions for the mid laner.
Yeah.
You just feed your mid to jungle.
Yeah.
Taric Jungle is a real
Yeah.
And
top,
then-
top tier right
just
now.
fuck with though.
That's the LCS meta right now.
It's good.
They
Yeah.
also don't play ADCs anymore
What?
because
Yeah.
they nerfed
Bot lane's just whatever the
bot
fuck.
lane is
No,
just
it's good.
support plus
Some
plus
teams do
mage
still
bruiser.
play
Oh.
standard, but
Yeah, Ezreal and Lucian are the only ADCs that are still viable.
there kind of
Because they have
is
spells. Yeah.
there kind of is no meta right now.
That's what I
pretty
kind
good.
of I like when
I
people.
really
It's
like
fresh.
that. People are figuring it out.
Yeah.
Seeing Malzahar jungle, my
Yeah.
boy.
But yeah, it's like I was watching European LCS last maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago when it like week 1 kind of thing, and
Just didn't understand what was happening.
no, it was like they were talking about looked like we're settling into a long game here, and then all of a sudden it was like minute 15, and the enemy mid laner was Kaisa, which is apparently some super snowbally champion.
Who?
Sure.
Kaisa?
Oh, she's an AD carry. I don't know why
Yeah,
she was
she's-
mid.
she's a mid
but
laner now.
okay.
All right.
But yeah, now the game just ended. It was like 16-minute win.
They just gave up, or did
No,
they,
it was
they
just
steamroll to the next?
Steamroll to the Nexus
Wow.
in like 45 seconds.
Holy
All
crap.
towers dead.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a very, very strange situation
It's cool
it seems
when
right
that
now.
It's finally
changes up.
changed after 8
Oh, yeah.
years.
It is. It's a very different game for sure.
Maybe get back and try it.
Like seeing Brand Alistair bot lane.
Yeah. Well, brand support was viable for a while. I played a lot of that. That was a couple seasons ago. Ugh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab a bevy.
Are you?
I don't know of what type.
How's chat doing?
Let's check out chat. Interact.
Yeah, got some people saying about how much League sucks right now.
Yeah, it does suck.
League sucks.
EU is garbage. Actually, EU is better.
You're a little mean to.
Oh, there's so many heroes in League that I have no idea what they do. They
I-
seriously released like 20 since I stopped playing.
I just stopped caring. It's like
That's
if
what I
I
do
if
too.
I'm in ARAM and there's somebody in there who does something that I don't know what they're doing, and I'm like, well, I'm dead.
Yeah, every now and again, I will die and not know why and be like, I probably got hooked.
Yeah.
He must have a hook. I don't know. Maybe I just fucking flashed in. I'm very bad.
No, the champion that I have no idea what he does is fuck, I can't even remember his name. He's the guy who makes those tentacles show up.
Is that Illaway?
Yes.
Okay, or
Uh,
however it's pronounced. Apparently, I said it the wrong way because we're all enunciation masters
Yeah.
here for pronunciation.
But yeah, like every time I play against that champion, it's just like it's at 0 health, almost dead. I'm like jumping in, all of a sudden I'm dead. And
Yeah, that's one that
he's
like
back
makes a
to full health.
makes a copy of you. I think.
Yeah,
and,
I
like,
have
an
no
attack
idea
or
what that
No,
does.
I just run away from it.
I just run away from it too. I'm just like I just have to get out of range because I don't know what it does, but I seem to be taking damage.
Ilau. I don't know how to say it. I don't know how to spell it. Ilau.
Ilawi?
Ilau. I think that's
Il-
away. I think
Illaway?
AOI is like away. Illaway.
Ilaway? Maybe.
That's how I would say it.
Yeah. So how's stream life treating you?
It's good.
Yeah?
It's good life. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here on the stream, I'm gonna tell you, it's good life. Yeah, it's been a slow couple days.
Yeah.
Slow couple days. Yeah.
Yeah, I was watching
Which sort
yesterday,
of sucks.
and
Everybody's got lives to live. Apparently.
yeah, how dare they?
Better things to do than sit on the internet all day.
1,000 apologies.
Nerds.
Yeah, after D&D yesterday, I like turned on and watched like 6 hours of Long Dark.
Yeah, Long Dark's a good one, man. It's seriously, you're just like, like in the zone. You're so hypnotized, and you're like, oh fuck, I've been going for 10 hours. I should probably eat or something. No, I just gotta get
Eat
this.
in
But I gotta eat in game.
Yeah, I just gotta get this water made, and then we'll stop. Yeah, no, Long Dark kind of like road hypnotizes, highway hypnotizes me. It's very good. I was playing it all day today, so I came in here compromised. I came in here really chill.
That's good. I was also chill and was drinking in the afternoon, so I'm also really chill.
Chill.
Good. All right, let's do a show. You want a Pabst?
Sure.
Hope so.
So excited.
You want to grab me? You want to grab me another Pabst while you're up there?
You want to grab me a bud when you're up there? You want to?
Oh, first person to ever trip on the cord.
Oh shit. Okay, since this isn't going live, I got to tell you
This
about
is
how
totally
much.
going. Well, it's live, but it won't be on the podcast.
This is live to
Okay.
the people here. I got to tell you, we were in the hot tub. It was me, Colin, Andrew, and Brandon, and we were all extremely drunk.
Yes, you do.
And there was a song that came on the music player. You know, plays music.
Oh yeah,
We listen
okay,
to
yeah,
it.
yeah. Sorry, I thought the song was called the music. But
Oh,
I'm with
no.
you. I'm with
I
you.
don't know what the song was,
I'm with
but Colin was sitting there, drink in hand, got his vape going, and he's like, "Man, this is the first time I've ever heard the Bird remix of this song." And we're like, "What the fuck do you mean the Bird remix?" He's like, "Yeah, you hear all those birds in the song?"
It like didn't even click. Like
Hear
we're
those
fucking,
air sirens?
we're like next to a lake and there's just trees everywhere.
And we're like, "Oh, Colin,
I was like,
those-
why are there
those
birds in
are
this
real."
song?
You? What high?
Just a bit. I don't. It was like noon. It was already 2
The
fists deep.
bird remix.
So yeah, all week long, like
Wow.
any song you hear birds, like, oh, it's a bird remix.
Okay, it's a real slow news week here, post E3, week after E3, boys. So let's do our best to really liven it up. Energy all the way up. Spin the energy crank. There
I'm
it goes.
excited for
Woo, woo, woo.
things.
I got a news story we can add to this that might not be anything we can actually talk about, though.
What is it? Is it under NDA? What do you mean? What do you
No,
mean?
no, it's the United Nations put the mental health wing of the United Nations officially put video game addiction on the list
I
of
saw that. Yeah, I saw that.
like valid mental health issues to
As
have.
someone
I
who
like that.
literally plays at least 8 hours of video games a day, I don't know what they're talking about. I just gotta get home.
Stop
and,
anytime I want.
I just gotta get home and I just gotta,
So
I
there's
just gotta play.
Yeah, you get
there's
Very-
subclasses of
Very
addiction
rare.
under that.
You can be addicted to like pretty much anything.
yeah, pretty
Yeah,
much.
yeah. I guess you have to classify it because there's different treatments for
Yeah.
everything, right?
No, it's totally it's a real thing. What
mobile
what,
gaming.
What constitutes gaming addiction? Like, would I have gaming addiction? As someone
They-
who finishes his 8 hours
they
and then
said,
does not ever want to play games again until tomorrow.
There was like 5 criteria that you had to meet.
Ooh, we should
while
find these out.
also
Yeah, we should find
being
these
a video
out.
game. It was
Pull these up.
detriment to your a detriment to your health, a detriment to your
Yep.
relationships.
Nah, no, that's only one.
Yeah. No, I don't remember what the rest of them are,
Yeah, it's just like any addiction. If you do anything to the point where you
It's
are
hurting,
like hurting yourself,
but yeah,
maybe
and
stop.
it's apparently controversial because the UN is the only one who has put it out there to say this. Like the American mental health people, I don't know what the actual organization is called, but they've come out and denounced it completely, saying that there's not enough research and this is just gonna add a whole bunch of costs to the programs. I don't really know how it works, but
I don't know. People who have like, I think a lot of times obsessive compulsive behavior gets confused with like, no, they're really just like addicted to
yeah.
whatever they're doing.
Yeah.
You know, whether it be Candy Crush or
Yeah, like
anything.
You can replace a lot of those. Like most of the people who are addicted to video games aren't addicted to video games. They're addicted to something, right?
Yes,
Like you could
money.
you could replace the video games with literally anything, and they would still be addicted.
Yeah.
It's very like addiction criteria in a broad sense, like preoccupation. You spend a lot of time thinking about it.
Oh,
thinking
fuck,
about
okay.
it.
That's two.
Withdrawal. If you feel restless,
no,
irritable,
no.
moody, angry, anxious when attempting to cut down or stop gaming.
What's the opposite of withdrawal?
I don't know.
I got a whole week where I can just fucking go outside now.
Do you build the tolerance to your gaming?
Yeah, I do, man. Listen. Super Mario Brothers used to do it for me. Now I need fucking
What?
Japanese Metal Gear shit.
Oh my
and,
God, this line.
Japanese stuff and
It's like, do you feel the need to play for increasing amounts of time, play more exciting games, or use more powerful equipment
Nice.
to get the same amount of excitement as you got used to?
Yes.
I need that upgrade.
I love how physical drug tolerance is
Yeah,
being
exactly,
converted.
yeah.
That's pretty good. Yes, I do. When a new console comes out, I have to have it.
If you feel you need to reduce, but you can't, reduce playtime, give up other activities. Well, obviously,
I gave up my job. Oh God.
Uh,
no.
Continue despite problems in a general sense. Deceive or cover up. Do you lie to your family about your gaming time?
I'm not gaming today.
Not about my gaming
Yeah.
time, but if someone's like, "Oh, what are you doing now?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm broadcasting."
Just say you're at work.
Yeah.
Working with electronics.
Yeah, or I'm like, "Oh, I'm an electrician, but I'm laid off."
It's funny because
I'm showing the signs.
if you classify it, if you play video games as a job, all of these kind of
None of them would apply. I don't know.
yeah.
I don't consider myself playing video games for a job yet. I'm interning
addicted
and
then.
playing video games for a job. Yeah, no, I'm a filthy addict.
Yeah, it's the World Health Organization
Yeah,
that has
there you go.
classified it this year.
Let's hurry up and get this done.
addiction.
I gotta go suck dick to make money to buy video games.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Let's fucking get this thing going.
A new powerful video game.
We're cash only, by the way. The Interac is down throughout the entire block. So
You don't have a Square Reader or whatever they are?
Yeah.
Just
You
tap.
can tap.
Yeah.
Get that on your phone.
alrighty, let's come back and read the news. What do y'all say? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's great.
Posty 3 News.
So excited!
Can't wait.
It's a very slow news week. So Warren Bears had to take he wanted to be here today. I said no, take it off. Trust me, there's going to be some heavy hitting news that we don't want to see you cry on the podcast. Development on Friday the 13th. That's that.
The day of the year, or?
The game, the video game.
Oh, okay.
Is it Mike Myers? Who's
Yeah, Michael Myers. I think
Michael
so,
Myers. It will be halted
Wait,
forever.
no, that's Jason.
Is that
Michael
Friday
Myers.
the 13th, Jason?
Yeah.
Halloween is Michael
Halloween
Myers.
is Michael Myers,
Jason. That game is no more. They're not working on it. There's a legal battle going on between. I guess it's who owns the original Friday the 13th IP is the battle between creators of the film, and because that's up in the air, the developers don't know if they will be able to continue making the game.
Can't they just dump it onto some other stupid name?
That's what I was confused
but
about.
will
Like,
Maybe.
It's not like you're going to get new players. You're going to develop all this
Evolve
content
3.
for this game that you've now skin swapped into something else. I mean, everybody's playing it because it's Friday
You don't
the
have to
13th.
What if it
Split
was Monday the
stuff, though.
13th? That sounds far scary.
Yeah, but you couldn't have
It'd be
the
Monday
problem,
the 16th.
The problem would be like, we
Following Friday the 13th, of course.
we made all this new content and we look it up. We got 20 new Jasons that we're ready to unveil or whatever, and then they're like, "Oh, actually, no, sorry, you can't use this license anymore."
Yeah,
It's
they're
like,
thieves.
well,
Yeah.
we
yeah, just
We're
rename
releasing
them.
20
wasted
C's.
our time. Listen, I'm not the developer. Let me read you a statement that might clear some of this up. Development on games can't just pause indefinitely and pick back up again. It doesn't work that way, especially when you have no idea when that future date will occur. We can't keep building content that may never see the light of day. That's bad business. I agree 100%.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
As a business, you would never continue development.
Yeah, exactly. You can't bank on like, well, maybe we'll get paid. Hopefully, we get paid. In
Dump
the
all the
future.
assets into something similarly named.
Making games is harder maybe than you and I think. I
I
don't know.
guess. I don't know.
know.
It seems easy to copy paste and change a name.
Yeah, it's Control C, Control V. How hard is that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Rename. Doodle-doo-doo. Done.
Steve. Monday the 14th.
I would do Saturday the 14th with Joseph
Nice.
Killer.
That'd be great. Life is Strange 2 lands in September. Saved it. Isn't that exciting news?
Yeah, that is exciting news. Life is Strange 2. We got a hot date. It's September the 27th. Today.
Holy
Today-
shit, that's my
today's-
birthday.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit! What a
Nice.
great birthday gift.
Yeah.
Today is June the 25th. The Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit is out. That's the free single 1 episode standalone. It's related to Life is Strange 2 somehow. We don't know if it's a bridge between season 1 and 2, if it sets up season 2. No one really knows.
So it's in like Before the Storm, like launch that and it's in it.
But no one knows. I don't know. Nobody knows. It's about a kid who thinks he has superpowers. He pretends
okay,
to have
it's
superpowers.
a completely different
Yeah, it seems like
new characters and everything.
different characters.
Okay.
Yeah, and they're probably setting up season 2.
Yeah.
It's like The Walking Dead did their was it 400 Days? Was the kind of the
Yeah.
Bridger introduced the cast type of thing? Maybe it's one of those. And then they're gonna have more info in August, I guess, as we get closer to the release.
Was this shown at E3 at all? Like, do we know? Is this a Max Jam?
We don't know. This is the first we've seen of Life is Strange 2. The Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit was shown at E3. I think it looks great. I think it looks really good.
You're all going to buy in after how meh the prequel was?
I wouldn't say it was meh.
I thought
I thought the general vibe from
thought it
before
meh.
was.
I thought it was perfectly fine.
I was on the fine train.
But yeah, no, I'm totally still in.
Sweet.
It was a different studio, and it was a spin-off game.
All right.
Yeah.
This I don't know. I guess that said, I don't know who developed the Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit, but Life is Strange 2 is I did
Same
don't
people as
don't,
number
don't
one?
non-proper.
Okay.
Yeah. I played their other game, Vampire. Did I tell you guys that?
Nope.
Oh
what's
yeah,
that?
Did I tell you guys that?
I
Same
watched you
studio?
play it a bit on stream.
Yeah.
Before I think it was before we left for the vacation, or maybe right after we got back. But yeah, I don't know. That game looked.
It's not great.
Is it Telltale style again?
Nope. It's like
Oh,
dialogue wheels, like
Mass Effect.
think BioWare,
Yeah.
but also like some weird light Dark Souls-esque combat, which is
Oh.
very bad.
weird.
It's a deeply flawed game, shall we say?
They tried too many things.
It's a deeply flawed game. There was some Fortnite nerfs. I know none of us here kind of really care that much about Fortnite, but it is the biggest video game in the world. So
League of Legends.
Yeah, well,
Hey, I don't play it, but I still watch my boy Daquan every once in a while.
he got a 24-hour ban from Twitch. Did you see that?
Really?
Yeah, for streaming copyright. He got a DMCA takedown basically for music.
Oh wow.
There's one
Really?
There was one song, I guess, who because usually it's not, you're not supposed to, but usually unless the license holder says like, you can't do that, then
Yeah.
there's no problem.
They'll just take down the VOD or whatever.
Yeah, but I guess one of the license holders for whatever song fucking got on a bunch of people, got 24-hour bans.
Fuck, must have been Disco Pogo.
Probably. Come on, Daihatsun is cool. Daihatsun loves us. We're huge in Germany. Nice. There's a Fortnite Nerf shotguns, and everybody fucking lost their mind. Oh man, was the world ending? The game is ruined. Shotguns are nerfed. Why even play?
Yeah.
If I can't blue pump someone from across the room, why even and just like everyone lost their fucking mind. To the point where I honestly thought Epic was going to do like, oh, whoops, we have misstepped and we're going to put it back.
No, fuck that.
And they've done exactly the opposite and said more changes coming.
Yeah, good.
The kind of summarizing their quote here, the meta is super stale and turns into and this is an exact words that they use. Just build, lol.
It is. You
It
you
totally
build up
is.
and get within 20 feet of the other person, and
Yep.
then it's a shotgun battle.
Do the shotgun dance, yeah.
Who pulls the trigger first?
Which is a huge. I'm no good at the building, and I am no good at the shotgun dance.
So this is great news for you.
This is awesome. They say it's important to support a variety of late game strategies that don't boil down to just build. Lol. We strongly believe that the evolution of Fortnite supports a wide range of playstyles and counterplay. Currently, the superiority of shotguns, rockets, and uncapped building are a dominant play style in the final circle. The most other strategies are being drowned out. So they're looking at shaking up this meta a lot.
Yeah, it's
which
good.
is awesome. They have a $100 million prize pool for season 5 lined up. Biggest lump sum of prize money ever for a video game tournament.
Dota?
Or this beats Dota. Only does like 27 million was the last
yeah.
international. Granted, this is spread over an entire season.
Yeah.
International is one thing, but that's awesome. Yes, good. Maybe they're gonna lower the resource cap so you can't build as much. Maybe they're gonna change some other things. Who knows? I would love to see that game not just end in like, oh, here go the towers are going
two
up.
towers.
Towers are going up.
I don't know. I like watching, like when you're watching Fortnite, it's cool to see two people who are like really good at the building.
Yeah. I don't want to see it
getting up there.
meta.
And,
Yeah, it is. But like, how many times you watch that and you're just like, here we go. Yep, they're gonna build. And oh, look, Daquan killed the man.
That's a lot
'cause
of skill.
Of course, he fucking did.
It's just sitting down with a sniper. That's lame.
But what if it was like a healthy mix? What if you're like, oh man, it is in his best interest this time to just sit down with a sniper, and these other people. are
Boring
building.
gameplay. Keep the action going.
Kev, I built this one for you and I. Let me start again. Divinity Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition. They should have called it the
Definity.
Definity Edition. They have added 130,000 words. They've added a Game of Thrones novel onto the end game of that story, which you and I.
Is that a lot of words?
That's a lot of words.
Is it?
That is a fat fantasy
Like a
novel.
college
130,000 words is a lot of words.
It doesn't
That
seem
doesn't
like
sound
it
like
doesn't
it,
seem like a lot of
but-
words at all.
That was like Bryce's thesis.
That's a lot
in
of
university.
words. That's a lot of words.
That's not. No, I had to do like 1,000 max. Engineering's easy.
What?
Oh yeah.
A 1,000-word
There's
thesis?
130 of those. Anyways,
I've written 12,000 word essays in university before.
yeah, so have I.
Damn.
They're pretty long. They added that's all new stuff added to the end game. Kev, you and I played Divinity Original Sin 2 in
Yes.
like 4 or 5 days.
Yes, we did.
And it's great until the end game. The end game makes no sense.
The end of Act 3 and then all of Act 4 was just a dumpster fire.
Yeah, makes absolutely no sense. So they've added a lot of words, and they also change. So I don't know what this means. This is they've changed 150,000 words to make the story arcs tighter. I don't know how you would quantify whatever. It's meaningless numbers. But they have tightened up things. They have tied up loose ends. The character Beast, who I'm sure you remember, your and my favorite character, the dwarf Beast.
Did we have Beast in the party at
No,
all?
we
I
did
don't think
not.
so, yeah.
No, because he had nothing. He's been completely rewritten. The combat has been rebalanced and is going to be free for original owners, along with the DLC about Sir Laura the Squirrel Knight.
See, I was reading that, and the story seemed like a real story until
No, it's a real story. He's a squirrel. He's like it's not a title. He's literally a squirrel.
Oh, okay, so you need Pet Pal or whatever that
I don't know.
thing was to talk to pets.
Maybe you play as Sir Laura. Anyways, he needs to stop a cult of squirrels from summoning the Great Acorn, which, of course, it's the story's oldest time.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
So is this going to be the next big dive for the old Matt Eads stream?
No, I'm not
No?
playing
Get back in-
Divinity
get
2
back
again.
into
No,
it?
fuck that, man.
But it's free.
I'm a little cheesed that the game that you and I played, Kev, just didn't make sense and was kind of a shitty narrative towards the end.
I mean, it's the same situation that happens with a lot of these Kickstarted games. They rush it out and then make enough money to make it a real game.
Yeah. I don't know if that's what happened here, but
It kind of looks like that's what happened.
was 2 even a Kickstarter, or was 2 riding
2
on
was a
the,
Kickstarter as well.
on the
Yeah.
paycheck of 1? Okay. I don't think I'm ever going to play another second Divinity Original Sin 2, to be honest.
Seems like you enjoyed it so much.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's just we played so much of it in
Yeah.
such a tight time that I don't ever want to look at it again.
Yeah.
Give it a year.
Yeah.
You'll go back.
Yeah, maybe. You want to go some emails? It's a
Sure.
real short news week. All right, let's do it. That's where the music plays.
Do.
No.
That's pretty close. That's pretty close.
What?
Emails.
Is how it goes. It's,
wow.
it's very close. Podcast, talkingreckless.com is an email address where you can write in or drop it on the subreddit r/talkingreckless.
Reckles.
Our first one comes in reckless r/talking reckless. Our first one comes in from Trevin, which rhymes with Drebin. Says, you know what? I'll read the second one because it's written stupidly. Colin, why don't you read this first one?
First one? All right. Trevin says, sorry. Hey, Reckless Talkers. I thought with all the E3 talk, maybe you might like a non-video game related question?
Boo! Get out of here,
That's a question,
Trevin.
yeah. I'm going to see my favorite soccer team, Manchester United, play at the end of July. Since they usually play in England, I don't get to see them very often. So my question is there any sports teams that you guys will go see any chance you get because of the long distance to them? ... Hopefully we have some sports fans, I can talk, on this cast. Hope everyone had a great E3. Thanks.
Trevin.
Trevin.
Yeah.
I was really close to going to the Stanley Cup Finals when San Jose was playing Pittsburgh that one year.
Nice.
If it would have went back to San Jose, I would have absolutely spent $2,000 on a ticket
Damn.
and flown down there for a day and a half and went and saw a game.
Is that like any... Does that last forever? Anytime San Jose has it in Game 7. You'll
If there's a chance for me to be in San Jose and there's a chance that they're going to win the cup,
yeah.
I'll go.
So anytime San Jose is in Game 7 at home.
I mean,
They have to
even
be
if it
home.
was in Pittsburgh,
Could
if
be
it was in,
Game 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
if it was in Pittsburgh and there was a chance of San Jose winning the cup, I would have been there.
Nice.
So what I'm hearing is you will never ever go and see San Jose because there's no chance of them ever winning.
Yeah, I mean, let's not say it out loud.
Anyone else, sports fans? Not really.
No, I wouldn't spend money to go to an expensive
Yeah,
sports game.
Neither would
It'd be
I.
cool to see like a Seahawks game or something. but-
I would. The only thing I would do this with would be I would like to go to WrestleMania one year. I'd like
Yes,
to go.
I would totally do that as well.
Yeah, do a Mania.
Is that always a specific city or just somewhere in the
around, yeah.
States?
Bounces around usually every year. Yeah.
I think it's the
I'm,
Olympics.
One a year?
Yep.
Yeah.
For now.
Oh,
Who knows?
I'm excited if North America wins the World Cup 2024. That all of North America is putting in a bid for.
Oh yeah.
Edmonton is going to be one of the host cities.
Didn't we?
Cool.
Isn't the World Cup in Canada in 15 years, 16 years, something? Isn't it coming to Canada sometime?
It's proposed.
It's proposed right
Oh,
now.
okay.
And Edmonton is one of the cities, and there's like another 15 cities that are also going to be hosting games.
Dirty Eddie.
Yeah,
Let's do it. We can build a new stadium. We have all the
Another
workers
one.
die in the.
We're
in
the only ones who
production of-
wouldn't have to build a new stadium because we
Yeah.
had the Women's World Cup was here in 2014, I want to say.
Yeah, just a couple years ago.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
is the
sort of don't give
stadium
a
that old? Or
they
the new Rogers
Commonwealth. No, it would play at Commonwealth. They
Oh,
put in
okay.
they put in a brand new field. So
place? I see.
I sort of don't give two shits about sports.
Olympics would be
Yep.
cool to see. I'd pay money to go there.
I would even the Olympics.
I mean, even like it was Winter Olympics was in Vancouver in 2010. Like, I mean, I guess you were probably like 14, but
I think I was still in school,
2010.
yeah.
I was 19. No, we were 19 in 2010. Also,
Same
18.
thing.
It's great year to the Olympics. What was I going to say? Oh, all that said, I don't give a shit about sports, but I have sort of come around on. Like I don't have a team, but I like to go and get drunk and yell at the player.
Yeah.
I like to be part of the crowd. Like
Yeah.
wrestling, I
Yeah.
like to join the chants.
Mob
and-
mentality.
yeah, exactly. It's totally that. And Warren and Brando and another the Pride of Thunder Bay and I, we all go to the like shitty local baseball, the Prospects, the Edmonton Prospects.
oh, nice.
Fantastic baseball team. We went last year, had a great time, and I think we're going again in a couple weeks.
Oh shit.
Tickets, I believe, are like $4 at
Yep.
the door, maybe.
Should get box seats because they're also really cheap.
The players can't hear you. It's the problem with the box seats. The players can't hear you from the box seats.
Yeah, they can. You're right on the field. When we went, Ian had tickets through his work, and we went a couple years back, and we were 15 feet away from where the away team was doing their batting warm-ups.
Ooh, that'd be perfect. Shit, we should get box seats. Yeah, we went last year, and lucky for us, sat with a bunch of wrestling fans. So it was just like chants left, right, and center, and I don't even know who won or who we were playing. It's not
doesn't
important.
matter.
Yeah.
We didn't say to the end because baseball's long.
Yeah, can go forever.
Yeah.
In fact, I will read this next one. It's not Noah. I was gonna save this one for the Sapod boys, but I'm hoping that we can maybe between us figure this out. It's not Noah. It says I'm going to my first wrestling event in July, and we'll be attending the Extreme Rules pay-per-view event. I wanted to know what everyone's favorite rule set or speculation is. Mine would be a barbed wire exploding ring match. I know what that means.
That's
I
happened
also
before.
wanted any tips you guys have as veterans of attending wrestling events to best enjoy myself, keep up the good work. And here's an addendum. Sparrowhawk says, because this was all from the subreddit. This is the beauty of the subreddit. He says, to add to this, can you give a super quick rundown of wrestling terms you use for non-wrestling people like me? Where did Too Sweet come from? And what exactly is a mark? Cheers. It's not known Sparrowhawk. Tag team in that question. Warren Barris and Brandon Lynch would be perfect people to have here. I don't know all the there are like 50 different matches that can show up at Extreme Rules.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think it's going to be like Mortal Kombat. If you do a super move, the stage is going to collapse down to another stage.
That's
and if you do
how
another
that'd be
one.
cool.
Oh yeah, it's going to happen this
They've
time.
I mean, I
but
don't
it's
know.
going to go
if it's-
4 deep
Oh,
down to the
fuck.
magma chamber.
They don't do it in North American wrestling so much, but I like on Japanese wrestling when they electrify the ring.
Oh, shit.
And I've always wondered if
It's
that's
not real. No, it's
and-
not
'cause
real.
Some of them, I don't know, man. I think electrocuted means you die. I've been shocked before, and it looks just like those guys are selling a Perfect Shock.
I mean, they probably were in the back, and like Vince would be back there with the fucking
Japanese
booster cables, and be like, "All right, you need to know what it feels like so you can sell it."
Japanese people are crazy. The Japanese wrestling's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
They might really electrify the ring.
That's where this barbed wire exploding ring match came from. Is I was in New Japan Wrestling.
What makes it an exploding ring match? What explodes?
The turnbuckles have explosives attached to them.
Fucking awesome.
Yeah, that seems real.
Awesome.
Definitely.
And again, we're not the authority on this, but I think Extreme Rules is kind of anything goes, right? They usually do like the weirdest shit because
Yeah.
I think, and again, I'm gonna say something wrong, but I think every match is like no DQ, maybe false count anywhere.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
don't think I've ever actually seen an Extreme Rules, but
We'll check in with the Satpod boys for you, Noah, and have a more definitive answer for you next week. Some tips to enjoy wrestling shows. I've been to enough of those at this point that I can probably give you some tips.
beer under your seat.
Yes, depending on where you're sitting. If it looks like there's a chance a wrestler could come through a barricade into your seats, there's a very good chance a wrestler is coming through that barricade into your seats. So yes, beer under the seats. Just like any event, grab 2 when you're out there.
Yeah.
I feel like if a wrestler's about to hit your seat, that's not going to save your beer.
There's a chance though. If you're holding it, it's gone.
Yeah, well, they usually come through the barricade, but like they're not coming into you, the audience, because if you get hurt, you're gonna sue them or whatever. And just go with the crowd. Just like seriously, you're not gonna know what you're chanting half the time.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of it. That's
make noise.
the beauty. Yes, too sweet any man that wants to too sweet you. And as for the second part of this question, where did Too Sweet come from? Boy, I'm really not. So, something to do with the Bullet Club, New Japan, wrestling, I don't know, Wolfpack. I don't people do. They make a wolf symbol, and then they meet, and you say it's Too Sweet. I don't really.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know where it
lineage.
originally came from. I believe that it was the Outsiders in WCW, which may or may not be true.
Maybe.
I don't know.
This was a bad week to pull these questions, but it was a slow question week. They're both about wrestling, apparently.
Trust me, you will try to research it, but you'll get 15 different answers.
Yeah.
As long as you get one, that's fine.
A mark is someone who believes that wrestling is real, believes that what's happening is not scripted,
Like my dad.
like your dad. Or is he a smark, which is like you're in a smark is a smart mark. You're in on the gimmick. You are not protecting the business. You're in on the gimmick. And you're like, oh, that's fake. That's no. You know how they do that there. Like you are basically telling everyone how the magician does his tricks. If you're a smark,
It's not nice.
it's not nice at all.
There was I was actually watching a wrestling video last night about
Me too.
the most blatant times that they've broken kayfabe, and one of them was Vince gave an interview. Vince McMahon, the chairman of WWE
CEO.
Entertainment, he basically said, "Okay, everyone, wrestling is fake, and we're really, really tired of insulting your intelligence, pretending that it's not fake."
Did he really just come out? That's very un-Vince.
He's come out 2 times ever and said it.
Yeah,
Once was in a courtroom setting,
I understand that.
and once was for that promo.
Yeah. Fake is such a shitty word to use. Fake makes it sound like it's less valuable. That's not. Like, Game of Thrones is fake. You know Game of Thrones is fake, right? Like, Jon Snow didn't really come back from the dead.
He knows
Like,
things.
just because it's scripted doesn't mean it's less valuable.
Yeah, there you go.
It just means that these two men are trying not to hurt each other.
I was
Sometimes
used
they
to
still do.
describe it when I was a kid and watched it all the time as soap operas for men.
Yeah, totally. It is reality television.
I like calling it entertainment
It is.
because you're getting
Sports
value
entertainment.
out of it,
That's a
but
fascist gesture.
you can
That's
enjoy
nice.
it.
Too Sweet is a fascist
Too
gesture.
sweet.
Turkish fascist gesture.
All right, so don't be pulling the 2 sweets in Turkey.
No, well, yeah, maybe not. You
Yeah,
could,
not right now.
you could look anything up to the nth degree enough.
Yeah, I
of
feel this might be-
the fist bump is actually the
Yeah.
like Sig Heil, but it's
Yeah.
brought down.
That was
and
what they
it's-
did in Secret.
Yeah, you close the fingers to show that you're extra Aryan or whatever.
Yeah.
Like you can really take that.
Used by the ultra nationalists, the Grey Wolves.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to stunner the first Grey Wolf I made. Come on. I don't know if I can do it today. Podcast, talkingwrestling.com is an email address, or drop these wrestling questions on our subreddit. Now, I'll bring some wrestling boys in next week. We'll get to the bottom of this stuff. And they do a podcast. You want to go get the answers for yourself, listen to them, satpod.podbean.com. Warren Barris hosts that show. Wrestling's this is usually when one of them is here, and I'm like, what's going on with wrestling? Wrestling's bad right now. I just watched Money in the Bank, which was fine, and then I watched Raw on Monday. Nope, wrestling's still fucking bad. Wrestling bad. So maybe they see something I don't. That is it. I don't have anything else to say other than, Colm, thank you so much for making the time being here today.
You're welcome.
Bryce.
I'll be back.
Always.
Oh, a pleasure, my friend. And Champ, Kevin Byer.
Thank you.
Champ for now.
For
and forever.
now and forever.
Yes.
Praise
And you at home, thanks for taking the time to listen to us, watch us. Listen, if you listen to the podcast, maybe you want to try watching live on the Twitch thing. It's a little bit, you get to keep the... I'm going to let you in on a secret. Some of the fact-checking that I do during this show, the chat does for me.
Wow. And you always get the best stories during the break.
That's true.
Yep.
So
Try the alternate, you know? Maybe if you watch live, the produced version of this podcast, great thing to take to work with you. Or the drive, or whatever. Working out. A lot of people get swole with the Talking Reckless, I'll tell you. That's it. Thank you so much for joining us. We're going to see you here 7 days from now. It'll be episode 232 of the Talking Reckless podcast. We'll see you then, brothers and sisters.
too sweet.
Too sweet.
Too sweet. And scene. It's so humid down here.
Turkey sweet.
I didn't even open that second beer because the humidity started killing me.
I noticed that on Saturday. It's like Kev's place got really,
It's dank, right?
yeah.
The basement
dank.
is dank, but not like,
couldn't-
oh, dude, that's dank.
I
You're
couldn't
like,
pinpoint the smell.
oh,
I'm like, that's
fuck, it's
it just
dank in
feels.
It
smells like
I blame it
Kev.
on letting these guys come over to my place while I wasn't here.
Yeah.
I fucking
They danked it up.
Let me give me your key back before I forget.
Oh shit, yeah. I
Oh,
was
while we were
definitely gonna
gone?
Forget. Yeah.
They
watched
did
each
2
of
shows.
Thanks for letting us
Oh.
do our shows here.
Yeah, no worries, man.
Did you notice I washed your dishes and took out your garbage?
Did you?
Yep.
Oh.
Didn't even notice? Fuck you!
Well, I washed the dishes before I left, so.
Oh, yeah, we
So
used-
if
we
you
used
would have
some
dirty
dishes. We
dishes,
used
then
some
yeah,
dishes,
no,
yeah,
I
I
appreciate
washed
you.
That's a
doing
dick move. Dirty all the dishes and just
leave
leave
them.
them in the sink.
There's like some glasses. I don't know which one of these gold keys it is, so try this one before I leave because I need to get into my apartment. It might be that one. How's everybody in the chat doing?
Yeah, that's definitely it.
Hey, Lobab. Lob? Ab?
The cam's lopsided.
Oh, fuck. This one?
Is it? Well, it looks lopsided.
Maybe it's not. Oh,
Now it's
Now
lopsided.
it's
Oh, what
lopsided.
are you
or
doing?
the world's
Go
a
back.
tilt.
No, I got it. Well,
Oh,
I
that's
got
good.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
see, it's
I have to
resistant.
overcompensate
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah, you
I'm
do.
a shower, not a grower. No, wait. I don't know.
Doesn't
Yeah,
Yeah.
your shower.
Penis.
Yeah. Oh,
I don't know,
penis.
but
Yeah, small penis. That's the joke.
That's it.
You know, it's very, it's got a lot of girth to it.
Nice. That's what matters.
Haven't had any complaints. We'll say that.
There you go.
Similar to a pop can.
I'm very similar. Yeah, hung like a can of Coke. I stroke my beard a lot these days.
It's strokeable.
Yeah,
So
it's actually very oily right now, so I should probably stop.
Gross.
Did you put oil in or
Yeah.
self-oiled?
Self-oil. Self-oil.
Oh,
no, it's
gross.
dry. It's drier than the.
Gross.
What are you talking about? You have to oil a beard.
Yeah, you don't self
Do you oil
oil.
your beard? What do you mean I don't self-oil? What do you?
Well, I
like-
mean, like,
self-oil.
is it your
Like-
own?
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Okay, that's what I
no,
thought.
no.
Like, it's so oily. It's
no,
my own.
Yeah, I
no,
thought
it's
that's just-
dry, man.
Ooh,
It's
yeah.
like
Ooh.
dry straw in the morning. It's no good.
That sounds
You
really
gotta- you
enjoyable.
I use like half a bottle of oil now. It's
You got a
insane.
condition.
I do. I honestly,
Okay.
no, like I do have to. I need to start. Where do you find? Well, just regular hair conditioner.
Yeah, it's-
I'm in a world I've never known. What do I fucking do with hair? How many times do I shampoo
Don't get the
it every
2-in-1.
week?
That's bullshit.
How many? Okay,
Facial hair is different though.
Conditioner.
Gotta treat it different.
just
And
get a
let
little
it let it sink
conditioner,
in for
let it-
4 to 5 minutes.
Yeah, rinse.
Yeah.
Rinse. Only shampoo like twice a week.
4 to 5 minutes?
Or
Yeah,
whatever.
apparently the
It
good
depends on the
conditioner-
How
conditioner.
do you spend in the shower?
Oh,
Like a good
I don't,
20
I don't
to
pay
30,
for water,
you
so
know.
like I don't know, an hour.
You
I
shampoo,
don't pay
rinse
for
that
water
out,
either.
you put in conditioner, you put on body wash, and
Yeah.
hopefully that's close enough for 4 minutes.
That probably, well, yeah, I could condition it up, shave my head, which probably
And
takes
you
like
should
more
pretend
than
you're like
10
at a hair
minutes.
salon. You give yourself a good massage.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
always,
Yeah.
always. Love a good scalp massage.
There's something about when you do it yourself, it's not the same.
No, it
I don't
totally
know
doesn't
why.
feel good
I don't
when
get
you do it
that.
yourself.
It's the
Someone else does it, and it's like,
What does ASMR stand for? That's whatever that is. Is the like the feel the like the
I looked this up like 2 days ago because I never
auto
knew.
sensory meridian response.
Sure.
I just
Cool.
made that up, but I'm gonna say that's
They have
probably right.
the
That's
weird
close.
ear mics. And they're like,
Oh yeah, no, yeah. We're gonna turn our mics way up.
Just gonna.
We're gonna, like, and let's turn the gain on these mics up so loud, and then we're just gonna whisper.
Yeah.
But if anything loud happens, you guys are gonna die. So fucking buckle up, motherfuckers.
All the girl streamers, they do
I know, I know.
ASMR stuff.
There's a good. Do you like? So I think ASMR is. I think it literally is like the release of tension, like the tingles on the back of your neck. Of just like, oh, like whatever that feeling is. Do you like get that at a barbershop when you're getting your hair cut or anything like that?
No, I just say like when you get a head massage or like they're shampooing you, it feels really good.
Even you just talking about it is fucking
it's
making it happen.
it's relaxing, but not to the point where like I get the full physical response and you're like melting in the chair.
Haircuts do it for me, or used to anyway. But there's a video on YouTube where it's like, oh, because I went down this whole fucking rabbit hole, and it was like ASMR barbershop or whatever. I'm like, oh, this is weird. Okay, let's see what this is about. And it's like a guy with a fucking huge scar like across the eye, and it starts with you're like in the barber chair, or you are in the barber chair, and he's like, so did you do it? And I'm like, oh fuck, an hour and a half flew past. And it's this weird, like, Soviet spy who's giving you a haircut and also fucking asking you questions. It's really weird, but it's so good. It's so good. I meant to watch 1 minute, and I watched, like, an hour and 30 minutes. Oh, fuck. What time is it? I like those ASMR streams. I don't know. Cover their mics in, like, fuzzy things, and they just rub them. And they're all, like...
just make sounds?
Weird, like... Every one of them has a crystal hanging in their forehead and like a tattoo of, I don't know if you can tattoo a chakra on yourself, but
sure.
Yeah, they're pretty good, and they all talk really close to the mic because the mics are always up really loud.
You're real person.
Yeah, we're gonna listen to some sounds. We're gonna play some Star Wars, ASMR Star Wars today. Oh, that'd be huge. Yeah, get on that right now. ASMR Star Wars. That's right. Luke, are you winning? Are you winning?
I have no idea
can hear-
what the fuck you guys are doing.
Can we get some? But we need like some phone sound. Can we get some phone sound to the mic, please, for our ASMR Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes stream that we're starting right now?
Hold on, let me.
Someone change the title, please.
Is that Nightbot? You like
You like-
exclamation
you like-
mark game title?
Yeah,
Blah, blah, blah.
title. You need like common. You need like finger touching screen, like common sounds.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's it right there.
It's not a common sound.
And they're always whispering like this, and it's very soothing. And they just tap in there. We're gonna play some Star Wars here, guys. Pew. This is literally it. This could literally be any one of those fucking. What a scam!
Sounds great.
If I was a pretty girl, I'd rule this internet. It'd be.
You could be.
It'd be easy. I could be a pretty girl.
You could be a pretty girl.
You say that. You say that to all the boys.
Yeah. You could be a pretty girl.
Stop. I got nothing else to say. I think I'm gonna turn the stream off and maybe go home and get some rest. Maybe watch a little Westworld. Maybe watch the season 2 finale of Westworld.
Oh yeah, that's tonight. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Right, so let's go.
Are you guys caught up?
No, I am. He doesn't watch.
Oh, at
I'm
all?
caught up though.
I don't watch TV. It's a terrible
I'm
medium.
caught up.
It's good.
Medium.
I was kind of falling off in the last 2 episodes. Really just reeled me
Really
back
back
in.
in.
Oh man,
They give you some slack and then just.
those motherfuckers. Yeah, last episode. What is madness? We'll never know. We're gonna be on tomorrow, regular time, 2 p.m. Mountain Standard. Everybody who joined us in the chat, thank you so much for hanging out and listening to this bullshit. We will see you tomorrow. I don't know what we'll play. We'll do a little Long Dark maybe, and I don't know. We have Mass Effect on the burn. We have Dying Light. We'll see what's up. Steam Sale's on. We'll play something new. I don't know. It's a wide world of video games. But we'll see you then. Thank you so much. Too sweet. Too.
3 sweet?
Pizza and beers on the way, Zach. I'm jealous. Ciao for now, everybody.